welcome to another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. I'm your co-host, Bryce Warner.
I'm your coach, Tariq McDowell.
Tariq, how you been?
I'm doing terrible right now because fucking the Jazz coach decided not to play Walker Kessler tonight. They got 2.7 rebounds. And I am in a fantasy playoff matchup with
I ain't
money
checked
on the
my
line.
fantasy lineup in like 3 months. I'm not even gonna cap to you, bro.
I have AD playing tonight, which he don't hit shit. He got 24 points, 8 rebounds. That's fine. Tyler,
Tough.
who gave me 30 last night, 16 points tonight, which isn't terrible, but in this league, missing a lot of shots hurts your team. It hurts your players.
Mm-mm.
So he got 9 fantasy points. Jalen
Mm.
Green got 14 points, 10 fantasy points. Walker Kessler has 8 fantasy points, 2.7 rebounds, 3 assists.
And how much are you
And
down?
I
Are you
say
down or are you up?
he's played. I was winning when we went into today, all right? But
Uh-huh.
he's got his whole team playing today, which is fine.
Mm.
All I need is my niggas to keep it close.
Mm-hmm.
It is 348 to 304 right now.
You said 340 to 304.
Yes. But I have Cat
you
playing.
need some generational performances tomorrow.
But the thing that fucked me up is Kelly Olynyk. I picked him up back off the waiver because I had him on my team for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I picked him back up because the Jazz are playing tonight and I only have 5 people playing. So like, all right, let me go grab Kelly Olynyk. They decide 20 minutes before the game, we're gonna sit him. He got COVID. He got a non-COVID illness. Nigga lying. Niggas is trying to lose. Niggas is trying to lose.
It's that time of the season, man. They shutting
Niggas
people
is trying to
down. They
lose.
shutting people down, man. It's that time of the season.
Nigga, imagine trying to lose and be like, oh, we can't play Kelly Olynyk tonight. He too good. Nigga, it's Kelly Olynyk. Sharp.
Oh man, bro. So it's Kelly Olynyk.
But Westbrook decided to have the best game of the season.
Yo,
I'm
yeah,
playing
he
against
hasn't
him.
missed.
Nick
Last match,
Claxton
he
got a
ain't
double
missed.
double. I'm
Shout
playing
out to Nick
against him.
Claxton, baby.
Dylan Brooks was doo-doo butter last night for them. He gave me eight
Bro said
points. But
doodle
tonight he
butter.
got damn near
Ugh,
30. Now he got damn near 30. So
that's
that's kind
crazy.
of hurting me. Fucking Marvin Bagley. Shout out to Julius Randle because that nigga ain't doing shit tonight. That nigga got 3 points. I fucks with Julius. That's my nigga right there. He helping me out.
Wow.
But
Anyways,
yeah,
man.
but tomorrow I got 2 players to his 0 players, so I'll catch back up. And then
Okay.
Friday and Sunday, it's a full freaking
Everybody.
That's gonna come down to Friday. But I got Steph,
Dang.
I got Donovan, I
Playoffs
got
really is
Clay, I
coming
got
up.
AD, I got Cat, I got Jamal, I got Jalen, I got Tyler, I got Jakob Pertl, I got Trey Murphy the third. We getting this fucking chip. That's all I know. We getting this chip.
All right.
But
Tune in next week to see if Tariq gets a chip.
But I mean, this for some reason, shout out to Drew. There's 8 fucking seeds. 8 seeds for what? Fantasy playoffs. There's no need for 8
Oh,
seeds.
man.
This is not the NBA. Seeds, my nigga.
It's the Drew League, man.
Nigga, by the time we get to the finals, everybody gonna be sitting their players. There's only 7 games left. Picking up fucking rookies that ain't played all season. No way Ochai Agbaji can be on my
Survival of the
team.
fittest, man.
Nah, that's stupid. Stupid.
Look, I just know. Listen, I just know I got the first pick next year. If that's how that works.
Way too good all season.
That wasn't the worst record. Get the best pick, first pick.
I don't know.
Okay,
I want the money. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Okay, no, I'm applying for next season. Okay. Yeah, I want money too.
Nigga,
You think I wanted the season
year.
I wanted? No. You think I wanted the season I wanted?
Said that last year, nigga.
No, I did not. I said, listen.
Every year you be like, next year I'm gonna be back. Next year I'm gonna be back.
I said that about baseball, and now I dropped out of the baseball league.
NBA too.
I dropped out of the baseball league. I did not say that about NBA.
When the NBA season get to a certain point, you be like, all right, I'm gonna get back next year.
Listen, I know I'm not gonna have the season.
You pay attention to like one.
I'm not gonna have the season that I had this year. I'm being for real. I stopped playing fantasy as a whole in December, bro. I just haven't looked at my fantasy app since December. Any of them.
Which is crazy. Now let me stop. Fantasy is life, man. What you mean?
No, fantasy is not life.
Now I got tuned into the Jazz game because they said Walker Kessler back on the floor. So now I gotta watch the fucking Jazz, bro.
You
watch the
actually
Jazz.
don't have to watch the Jazz. You know what? You know what might work for you if you don't watch the game and then you see, oh, he had a good game instead of watching every single possession and stressing out about it. That's why I stopped Prize Picks,
Man, Chris
man.
Dunn
Prize
getting
Picks had
buckets.
me tripping,
I'm
bro.
getting off of
That's
this
why I
shit.
stopped Prize Picks. Prize
Chris
Picks had
Dunn
me
getting buckets.
tripping.
I'm off this shit, man. Chris Dunn getting buckets. I'm done. Not even
Anyways,
buckets.
man, that's good to
They up
see.
15 now. They up 15 now. They gonna take that nigga out and be like, oh, we gotta arrest him. For what? Dude. Man, I'm telling you, this shit, this the worst part of fantasy is when you get to the end of the season and coaches be on that bullshit. Whether they, oh, we got the first seed. I don't give a fuck. Niggas still gotta play 12 more
Oh,
games.
Nets World, baby.
Over? Yeah, they got 14 points. Come on, man. Y'all niggas selling me tonight. All right, Shaden. Shaden. I need it. I need 40. Hey, he's had that 29-point game. I need 40 tonight, Shaden. Come on now. I need 40. But all right, you know, my boy asked me how my week was, and I went on a tangent about the Utah Jazz, which
Yeah,
that's
because you
not the
started
same.
talking about your fantasy teams.
That's literally what I just said.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, as most of you know, we was in Greenville
Good
until
old Greenville, South
yesterday.
Carolina.
Until yesterday, fantastic weekend.
It
I'm
was a
sure we'll
great
elaborate
weekend.
on it some more, but great weekend, great hoops. Got to see a lot of players that I have admired from afar, from the TV screen. That was dope to see. Yeah, man, it was great to cheer all the teams on. Was one of two Maryland fans at the South Carolina game when they played Maryland. Literally two. Like,
Well, like maybe
I
two
mean,
in our
obviously there was like
section.
the section,
Yeah.
yeah, but like where we were sitting at, it was literally me and one other guy, like 7 to 8 seats down. That was it. Everybody else was
Boy,
South
Tariq
Carolina.
was pissed.
Um, man, first of all,
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
I was just gonna say, South Carolina fans, it's all
Tread
love, but y'all
lightly.
ain't really got no logic, bro. Y'all ain't got no
Tread
logic,
lightly.
bro. I'm
Tread
sorry.
lightly.
Y'all don't got no logic in the shit y'all be saying.
Tread lightly.
It was mad. It was fans behind us. Bryce can attest
Okay,
to this.
okay. Yeah,
I
the
ain't
fans
serious.
behind us, yeah.
They were saying some dumb shit, bro.
They were.
Like,
They were some
saying
of
some
the they
dumb
were some
shit,
of the
bro.
fans that don't know ball and that are just
At
too
all.
biased for their team. And
Not
me and
even
Tariq was just
biased. It
like,
was just
that's
like,
not a foul or that's not that. Like they're talking,
not even
they just
that. It
didn't
was
know
just like,
they just didn't know
shoot that,
basketball.
shoot that. They was telling everybody to shoot a three, like South Carolina just lets threes fly, like 30 a game. Like
I
they
was telling
might
Bree
shoot
Beal,
8 a
they was
game.
them always telling Bree Beal to shoot. She must have heard them, but because she made a couple threes in that one game. But yeah, but that's good to hear, my boy.
Not facts. How about you, bro?
I'm good. As you mentioned, we were in good old Greenville, South Carolina. Got to go to the Greenville Regional, 1 and 2 games.
Not
Um,
facts.
so yeah, Sweet 16, Elite 8. We was there. It was lit. Had a good time, great time, good basketball on display, man. It was lit to see everybody, like Tariq said, everybody be mine from far, cheer from far, far. Listen, I saw Olivia Miles. I was hoping she came over to our section, dog. We came close. I would have came up, I would have went up to her. I would like, yo, what up? Like I was lit. Like Tariq was like, oh, they go such, they go such. I'm like, no, they go Olivia Miles.
Now, full transparency.
Yeah.
People was walking out. Bryce had no idea who they was.
Why are you putting me on a spot like that, man?
Cause I said full transparency. I'm naming like because it's the players that don't really play that much that's coming out first. I'm like, oh shit, that's Notre Dame team. He looking. He
And
like
I'm
he don't believe
looking
me at
because
first.
I'm looking for like Notre Dame like
And
jacket, like
then
the Notre
Olivia
Dame
talking about,
logo or something. Or I look and
what's
I
Olivia?
saw Olivia, I
That's
saw
Olivia.
Maddie. I say, yo, they here. Saw Olivia, saw Maddie. Call it? Michaela Mabry walked past us. I mean, it was right after they lost, so we wasn't really trying to talk to him. I don't want to say it like that, but like, yeah, it was like right after they
Like
lost.
you, you see, like I've seen the stuff on social media, like when players are coming off a loss or like just doing random shit, like trying to see their families and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, they don't want to be stopped and shit like that. So
no,
I definitely wasn't gonna be
listen,
like
no,
right after they lost
because
a
look,
tough
I
game, be
saw
like,
how
"Yo,
some other players
what's up?"
were. I saw how some other players were after their games. They made a beeline. They're like, "Yo, where my family at? My pops at? My mom's at?"
Yeah,
Like Caverna twins,
Cavender
they
twins,
maybe took 2 pictures.
don't
I saw.
maybe,
I was
and
like,
they were
"Oh, they're gonna
probably like,
listen." And then one of the
and they
post
were probably
game
two of the
clips or
more
whatever
popular
we were
fans.
doing, I was like, "Oh, they go to Caverna twins," and it's like we saw them. They were walking, and they were like on a mission, and they had some girls go up to them and was like,
On a mission, bro.
"Oh, let me get a pic, make a pic." Got pics, met up with their
Yeah.
fam, out of there.
You know who might have been one of the most famous people we seen was the damn LSU mascot. Funny enough,
Yo, yeah, I got a video with him. I ain't get
I
a
was about
video
to
with
say
Cocky. I was trying to
somebody
get one with Cocky,
somebody
but
was
Cocky was
real.
talking to the kids. I'm not pausing that. That's that man's name. You are immature, sir. That is that man's name.
You just said the South Carolina mascot.
His name is Cocky, just like how LSU's mascot name is Mike.
Was it Mike?
I don't know. I don't even know if that's a name. Like, I don't know. Somebody was like, Mike,
Mike
Mike.
the Tiger?
I don't
Mike
know.
the Tiger.
I don't know. Might be Mike.
Of
Mike
all
might
the
be
names,
Tony's cousin. I'm mad that landed. Like
that was
you
terrible.
responded too bad. You just like you really just said it stuff.
How do you think I was gonna respond? Damn near every time you say some shit like that, I respond in the same exact way. All right, I
I
need to
don't know,
flip the game,
man.
man.
But yeah, no. So
No
we
way Dylan Brooks goddamn near 30 tonight.
so
That's
yeah,
really
no.
got me
I
mad.
had a good time in Greenville. Shout out to my boy Kev and his boy Jordan.
Shout out
Got
to
to see
Kev.
them. They
Jabert.
they hooked us up this weekend, man. Helped us out, showed us around a bit. Had a good time in Greenville. I like Greenville. Greenville's cool. It's like everywhere. It's everything is 10 minutes from
Greenville's
each other, yo.
definitely nice.
Everything is
Nah,
10 minutes
facts.
from each other. It's so convenient, and it's
Literally.
big too, though. But like, could,
Yeah. It's a
rarely
nice little
enough,
city.
even if you're like on one side of town, you're still 10 minutes from the other side of town that you need to get to.
Nah, facts.
Traffic wasn't really
Nah,
bad.
that's
Only
facts.
traffic was in the parking garage, which we got lost in like
And
three
that's it.
times.
That fucking parking garage.
So
Fucking stupid,
confusing, bro.
man.
It's like a Twilight Zone, bro.
It's literally two different sides, but it's
Yeah.
on the same section. It shit didn't make
I
sense.
was like, man, what? But yeah, no, it was
Like
interesting. But yeah, we had a
you
good
can get
weekend.
off the stairs on two
Hmm.
and be on three, or
Yeah.
you can get off on two and be on one.
It just
But if
didn't
you
make
get back on
sense,
the stairs,
man.
you on two.
And then you get out the
It's
stairs, you
fun.
on a whole different side of the parking garage.
Shit don't make sense, bro. Shit don't
Parking
make sense.
garage. That parking garage was confusing as hell. And we parked there every single day, and get we still didn't get it down pat to the last day. Last day we got it
Nope.
kind of, sort of, but not really.
No, we did on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday night we went there at the right time.
Yeah.
There was just no traffic because we waited for them to cut down the net.
Yeah, for sure, for
We
sure.
80
We photobombed Adrian Reese. That
So
was
did.
funny. God,
I did
look,
not even
listen.
know.
I woke up the
Full
next morning. I
transparency, I
looked at
had no
my
idea.
phone. I was like, Tariq, look at Adrian Reese's latest post, bro. Like, you got to zoom in
Funny
to
thing is,
see
I
us.
saw it
But
before and
like,
didn't even look.
I was like, yo, that's definitely us. I zoomed in, and it was definitely us. But yeah, it was good to see everybody this weekend. All the players that we see on TV. My first time seeing South Carolina in person, so I was glad I was able to see that. It was basically like a South Carolina home game, and because
Basically,
it basically, yeah, it was in Greenville,
because
and
it's
they packed out the
literally,
stands. And only thing was missing was
it's
like the
literally,
frequency that they played Sandstorm. Like
yeah.
they played Sandstorm at the end of the Elite Eight game, and I was like, oh, they played Sandstorm for the ball. Ah! And I ain't had no rally towel, so I just used my hat. Cause hey, we bike.
Bryce be doing some funny shit at games, man.
We bike.
Like I be in the game. Never gonna be the one like Bryce don't care if he's the one person jumping up and down and yelling and screaming and shit.
Dog, I was trying to get
That
socks
to
all
me,
weekend, bro.
that to me is like
I was
Nah,
trying to
not
get
even just
socks all
that. Like
weekend.
on certain plays, you would jump up, like you would walk, you would like pace back and forth. And to me, just me personally,
I
I don't
did
know
that
about
maybe
everybody else.
once or
I'm not,
twice.
and this you did it a few times. I didn't say you did it like 7, 8 times. I said a few.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
for
once
me
or twice.
personally, not saying everybody, but for me personally, that is something that I would be embarrassed to do. Not saying that you should be.
Yeah.
I'm look, see, you taking it the wrong way.
No, I'm just like I'm trying to see where
You
you going
should
with
be.
this. That's all.
I just know because I know when people do stuff like that, people are looking. And people like looking at me draws attention to me, and I don't like that shit.
Bro, I don't
So
care.
like that
I don't
you're not
care.
listening.
I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm just
I
saying.
said me personally.
Yeah, you personally, yeah.
That's why I laugh because like especially the sock shit. This nigga did that shit every
Dog.
time. He was the only one in
Every
our section.
day I was
Every
trying to get
time I put my
socks.
head down.
I was trying to get socks. So like they didn't listen. I was trying to get socks, right? And I'm like, all right. I thought I saw the socks in the merch section, right? So I'm like, oh, they got socks, whatever. And then like, oh, they throwing out socks too, whatever. Cool, cool, cool. And then I'm looking, I was like, now I go, what's it called? I go to the concession, not the concession, I go to the merch spot again. I was like, hey, did y'all sell the socks that they throw out? They was like, nah, we don't sell socks. They don't give us to it. They gonna give them to us for the Final Four next week, though. I'm like, I'm not gonna be there. I want the socks now, and I'm sitting and like I just want a chance. Give me a chance to catch the socks. Give me opportunity, all right? Give me a chance to catch the
Hit him with the
socks.
Magic Johnson. I'm not gonna be here.
Dog, I'm not. There was like, hope you get the see you guys in Dallas. I'm not gonna be there. I wish I would listen, man. I wish I would.
Dallas,
I should.
Dallas would be a
I
fucking
really
fruit.
slipped. I really slipped. I should have got a trip to Dallas to go like in advance, regardless of who was going to be there.
I don't know what you mean.
Like I should have got a trip. Like I should have planned out a trip to go to Dallas, regardless of who was going to be in the Final Four. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, but would you have said that if we didn't go to Greenville last weekend?
I mean, I probably felt like I don't know. Opportunity would have presented itself. I probably still would have found a way to go to Greenville. But yeah, but no. Shout out to good people at Multiplicity Media.
Shout out ML, man.
Shout out ML.
Real one.
Yes,
He a
my
real
dog.
one, for real.
My dog.
Oh, hold on. Before we really get into this nitty gritty, y'all like this video yet?
You said what?
Subscribed yet?
Oh
Have
yeah,
you liked the video yet?
Have you liked the video? Have you
yet?
subscribed? And have you commented? Like,
Yeah,
leave some comments. Leave some comments so we can
Honestly, no
respond to.
Like,
I would
we
love to
be saying some
respond
wild
to y'all
shit
in the
sometimes.
comments.
We be saying some wild shit, especially that one. That boy racist, so there's some white people watching.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wow! No!
Nah,
No
but
way you
see,
just said that.
this past weekend, we learned a lot of people think just like Bryce. We're not lying.
What does that tell you? No, I'm playing.
What
I'm
did that tell
playing,
you?
man. I'm playing.
I
I
explained
am
what it was.
playing. That's a jokey joke. Listen, I'm watching Luca
I
right
explained what it was.
now.
It wasn't
I'm watching Luca right now.
Who else on the TV?
Who else on TV? James Harden.
Who they playing?
They playing Philly.
Oh,
Doc
okay,
Rivers
that's
on the
why.
TV.
You ain't watching because of Luka. You watching because of Embiid.
I'm watching because it's a game on a Wednesday night on ESPN. That's what I'm watching. Bro, I was literally before we started potting, I was watching the Nets game, and then I watched a little bit of
Kings
the
Blazers
Clippers
right now, you
and Grizzlies game. Because I looked through. Listen, I looked through. I was seeing like, no, that's a blowout. That's a blowout. That game's just starting. That game's at halftime. Oh, this game is close. Let me watch this game.
That boy watched 3 games tonight.
Bro, I'm paying $20 a month for League Pass. I might as well use it. And since we ain't got no college basketball for a couple of days, I'm back on the NBA stuff. Back watching League Pass.
I'm just saying. You don't really be tapped in like that. So when Bryce told me he watched 3 games in one night, that's a big deal, man. Most improved player.
I got time.
V-Dub.
I got time right now. But yeah, all in all, good weekend. Real good weekend. Greenville don't owe me a dang on thing. Post a little bit of a recap on my Instagram. Peep the caption, some good work there. Good penmanship. We got our vlog coming soon. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'll be out for the weekend. So yeah, definitely want to tune into that. Because we had a we had a fun weekend. I didn't get to catch it all because having storage issues, but we caught a good bit. Caught a
That
good
boy's
bit.
having storage issues.
Dog,
That
2 weeks.
nigga's at the
I was
game
literally like,
offloading apps,
listen. What I was in the middle of the game. I
deleting
forgot what game it
pictures.
was. I'm just deleting everything. I'm just like deleting everything. Make sure everything's in Google Photos. Just deleting everything. Offloading apps, and it still
Boy,
didn't budge. But then when I got back to the crib, I got 30 gigs worth of free storage now. Apple
that
gotta
man's
change
struggling,
something, man.
man.
Apple gotta. I don't know what Apple doing, bro. But Apple gotta do something.
That man was struggling. He was pissed.
Anyways, man.
Mad as hell.
So Sweet 16, Lead 8, Greenville region. We was there. Quality basketball on display.
Quality.
Yes, sir. Now let's
Hey man,
start Friday. Friday we had a one and only. We had Maddie Seagrass. First game. Guess what? Miami, right?
yes sir.
Yeah. But hey, no.
Get,
Listen. Jasmine Roberts,
get to
Destiny
it.
Harden came to play.
So did. That's Roberts specifically. She was getting buckets. I
Bam.
mean,
She's cooking
she
up.
was, she was getting whatever she wanted.
She's cooking
Whatever
up.
she wanted, she was getting
Yeah.
to it. So, but yeah, man, that was fun, man. For that to be the first game and then to come down the way it did,
Yep.
Maddie gave us 30. We was
30 ball.
psyched to see. I don't remember what our over under was,
I
but
think I
we both
said she was
had
gonna
over
get
30.
36. Because after a while, we was like,
And
yeah, she's
I
definitely
would
getting
say
30. I'm like, I'm
she,
gonna say I said, I was like, all right, she's gonna end up at 36. What did she ended up with though?
yeah, I think
My question.
she had 31.
31. Okay,
She
that
had
sounds about
31.
right. Yeah. 31.
Yeah,
Cause I was like, yo, cause I
I
was telling
think
Tariq, I was like, yo,
fatigue
I
hurt her
done
at the
been in the
end though.
house for some high scoring performances now. I done seen 3 people drop 30. I mean, not drop 40. Well, I don't know. Katie dropped 39, but that's basically 40.
That's not 40.
That's basically 40. You round up,
Not
that's
that.
basically 40.
It's who's the player that has the most like 39 or 29 point games? I can't remember who it was, but I saw a
I don't
stat
know.
a couple of weeks ago that there was a player that had like tons of 39-point games or something like that. So they would have a lot more. It might have been KD. They would have a bunch more 40-point games, but they left off on 39 so many times. I can't remember who it was, but
That's an
It was
interesting
somebody
stat
like
though.
in the realm of KD. It is crazy.
Yeah. But nah, so yeah, I
Riggedy
saw
road.
Katie drop 39, saw Jalen Brunson drop 40, saw Brandon Miller drop 40. So I was thinking, hey, maybe Maddie Seagrass drops close to 40 today. But nah, she still dropped
40 in
30,
40 minutes
31.
is crazy.
Yes.
I mean, she played the whole
She
game,
played the
but
whole
oh
entire
my
game.
god, did you see her? Ooh, she shot 8 of 29. Oh my goodness,
Lord.
damn. Hey man, I mean, she shot 1 of 6 from the 3-point line. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
But
she
she
did
had some
have a
good looks
slow
from the three.
game though.
She
I
just was not
noticed.
hitting it.
I know she had a slow game. She wasn't like
I
really
mean,
scoring
she
a
started
lot,
out
but she
kind of
was
quick. I
scoring.
think she got fatigued
Yeah.
quick. I mean, not quick, but by like into third, into the fourth quarter, she got fatigued.
Yeah, and then I don't
And
know.
she was
It
really,
was
I
a
mean,
strange game for Villanova because, yo, Miami put on a crazy press like all weekend.
they
All
sure
weekend,
did.
the game against
Nah, they didn't really do it
Villanova.
against LSU though.
Well, no, they didn't do it against LSU, but they started off pretty hard. They started off,
Yeah.
yeah, they started off pretty tough.
Nah, they definitely was pressing the hell out of Villanova.
Yeah.
Like Villanova went down. Villanova went down quick, and then they put a press on Miami and came back.
Yup.
So, and then as soon as they got tied up, they stopped they press. I'm like, well,
Yup.
now why the fuck
It's like, why
you
you
gonna
stop the
press
press? Keep it
to get
going,
the
man.
game close,
Come on,
and
man.
then you
Run
tie
the
it up and
numbers
you
up,
stop the
man.
press?
Put your foot
It
on
was
your neck.
46-33 at half, and then Villanova had a really good third
I need a
quarter,
new watch. This
and then it
joint
was a
broken.
pretty even fourth quarter.
Yeah. Anyways,
Watch.
boom. But yeah, it was good to see Maddie Seagrass on in person. First
In
time.
person, facts.
Yeah. She's league bound
She is
though. She's leaving.
she declared for the draft. She's one of the first players, one of the first people to put that shit at the top, let niggas know
No,
exactly
yeah,
what she's doing.
yo, because you said that, and every other like draft or transfer portal like declaration post,
At
I
the
was
bottom.
looking, I was like, oh, straight to the bottom. Trying to go, skim straight to the bottom. Because I'm not,
I'm
listen,
not
I'm
reading this
not
whole
the
shit.
friends, fam, teammates, coaching staff, teachers that they're
No.
thinking. I just need to
They're
know
not
if you
thinking
I
me.
just need to know what this post is for. You
I need
coming
to know
back?
what
You
you doing.
you staying? You
'Cause
leaving?
you
You
ain't
transferring?
put no drama in it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my coach was doing this shit, or some
Like you ain't
players on the
telling a
team was
story
doing this
about
shit.
why,
They just
whatever.
gonna say thank you to everybody. They gonna say thank you to everybody, but still transfer. Shit crazy. Like, how you gonna thank everybody but still transfer?
But this is
That
a
shit don't
decision I
make
must
no
make for
sense.
myself.
But this is the best decision for me and my family.
I gave it
But
a
you
lot of
think of all
thought.
the niggas that you
I
left.
gave it a lot of thought and prayer.
That's like when you get a new job.
A lot
Or
went
like
into this.
when you go get a new job,
Yeah.
and you come back to Liz and like, I want to thank everybody. Like, no, the fuck you don't.
I ain't
Why you
coming
lying?
back.
You don't want to thank them.
Let me not say it too loud. Why did you have to use that example? Tariq and your examples. Tariq and his examples be the worst, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Tariq and his examples be the worst. Because that one.
This man Bryce
No,
be
the
acting
one
like
about
Liz
the
is
baby was
federal.
crazy. I was
It's
like,
just
why would
Liz,
you
bro.
why would you say that?
Who?
The one about the baby was crazy. I was like, why would you say that?
The baby.
Remember you talking about kids.
No, I
We had
don't.
a conversation in the car about kids, about like people with kids.
Oh, people were like being step parents.
Yeah, and he was like,
What's wrong with that?
he was like, well, what if this? I was like, why would you put me in that predicament right now?
Because there's only one person that you would think about doing it with, and that's the person. So that's their name.
No,
That's the perfect example. If I said,
it's not a
"Oh, you
perfect
do it for
example.
Joe
The worst.
Schmo,"
It's the worst example in my opinion. Well, only because I know her. I know what she stands on that. So
exactly. So that would make it easier to. Never mind.
it would not make it easier. No, it would not make it easier. Anyways, moving
You
forward,
lucky.
man.
You
Move
lucky. This is a wholesome podcast.
man. Move forward,
Because
man.
I would ask the people. This is a wholesome podcast, but I would
Why
ask
we
the
at no? This is basketball podcast. We're not
I
talking
said
about
this
this.
is a wholesome podcast, or else I would ask the people. I
Oh,
didn't say
okay,
I was
okay,
going to
okay,
ask the
okay,
people. You
okay.
don't listen.
I thought you
You
said it's
don't
a
listen.
wholesome
You just be
podcast.
ready
So
to rebuttal
no,
without
no.
listening.
I thought you said it's the wholesome podcast. So I'm gonna ask the people. I was like, what? Anyways,
I mean, it's not
moving
a
forward,
raunchy question. It's just not a basketball question.
moving forward, sir, moving forward. Moving forward. You watched the episode of Wu-Tang today? They say you gotta keep moving forward. We're moving forward. That being said, a lot of people in the transfer portal, a lot of people declaring for the draft, a lot of people saying they're coming back.
A lot of people transferring.
No facts. Transfer portal is going
I got a
crazy.
I got a gripe.
Go ahead.
I have a gripe
Go ahead.
with the term run it back. You can't say run it back unless you win a chip of some sort. A conference chip, Elite Eight, Final Four chip. You can't say run it back. Run it back.
Especially if not running it back with the same people.
Exactly. Your best player. I mean, I
don't say best player, but
toss
one
up
of your
who the
best
best
players.
player
It's
was.
like 1A, 1B situation.
Yeah. Transferred. I wouldn't say 1A, 1B because there was nights where old girl was like, you didn't even know she was on the court type shit. Like the round of 32 game. Like she was ugly, bro. She was ugly. But yeah, you can't say run it back if you ain't win a chip, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna say run it back, like you gotta have won a chip. Gotcha.
Gotta win something. Cause how you gonna run it back? What you gonna run it back? Run it back a losing season? Run back coming up short?
I want to know who the first was to say run it back. It was definitely recent. Like who was
the first person recently to say run it back?
Was it Chris Paul? Was it Chris
I
Paul
don't know.
with the
I
Rockets?
know a lot of people started saying that when KD and Kyrie decided to come back to Brooklyn.
Hell no.
I was like, huh? What run what back?
It's I'm pretty sure. I'm
they was like,
yo,
the Last Dance. Man, I saw a nasty Last Dance graphic of the Brooklyn Nets going into this season. I was like, no, we can't. We got to be better than this.
I'm about 95% sure it was Chris Paul with the Rockets. Like when they lost, he got hurt. He said run it back. because he had to sign back. I'm pretty sure he had to sign with them again.
Well, see, my thing is
So
this
the
though. I
year
just
that
thought of
they was up
something else.
3-2, he hurt his hamstring.
I just thought of something else. Whenever playing in the park, playing in the gym, whatever, playing pickup, and it's a close game. You can call deuce or whatever, and it's like, all right, nobody got next, run it back. I'm gonna get my lick back. Let's go, run it back. We running that back.
Okay, that's fine. But they're not running it back to play Colorado again.
Nah.
Colorado not on the schedule next year. They lost to Colorado in the round of 32.
Yeah.
They're not on your schedule. Another opportunity to get to the tournament, that's fine. But running it back is not the term you use. Let's try again. We back. Like something like that. Not run it back. No.
I for sure thought she was leaving though. I for sure thought Celeste Taylor was leaving, man.
I think if her offensive game gets better, she'll be a
I talked to Bailey about this. I was like,
my only thing is,
I thought she would have been at least a late first round pick, maybe early second.
Yeah, she'd been in that round. She'd have been in that round.
Yeah,
strictly off her defensive ability. She's not a bad scorer, but a lot of times when you get to college, like your offensive game is hindered a little bit.
Yeah, because you're playing
they try to pull back. Because Celeste Taylor could score when she was in high school. Like that's not like somebody said the other day. Bree Bill
scoring's not an issue.
High school. That's fine.
Yeah,
but you get to the you get the D1 level.
You got to play a role.
You playing with other top players. You have to play a role. So her defense is what's keeping her in the elite echelon of players.
Yep.
If her offense can catch up or even get
she had 10 steals
for her defense.
She had 10 steals against Colorado. She was at a quad dub.
Points, they'd have won the game.
Yeah.
If she'd had 16 points, they'd have won the game.
They definitely would have won the game.
That's the difference.
But she had 8.
So, but for her, I don't know, like choosing not to go to this draft here to go to the next one, I feel like that's even
next year's draft is stacked more dangerous already
because it's a lot of fucking players in next year's draft.
Next year's draft is stacked already,
even before. Now you got Rakia Jackson.
Yep.
You got Celeste.
Yep.
Plus you got all the players that was already there.
Yep.
Like
on top of having what?
Man, I don't know.
On top of having Paige, Caitlin. Well, I doubt Paige takes a COVID year or extra year eligibility because she missed this year or whatever. Paige getting to the league whenever she can. So, got Paige. Yeah. You got what's her name? Paige, Caitlin,
Angel,
and Brink. You say Angel?
Yeah.
I thought Angel was a sophomore.
No, she's a junior.
They kept saying sophomore weekend because I was confused by that.
She's one of the 4 top number 1 picks next year.
I remember what we talked about, but I'm saying, like, I thought she was a sophomore because they kept saying sophomore forward.
She played 2 years at Maryland, so she can't. She's not.
That must have been a mishap on them.
Yeah, it was bugging.
Let me see something, man, because this is ridiculous. Angel, that's lucky to hold me now. We got pictures together.
Why does it say sophomore? She for sure played 2 years at Maryland.
Yeah, sophomore.
Yeah, she played 2 seasons at Maryland. How the fuck she
played a whole 2 seasons at Maryland? Yeah, I see that now. She has whole stats for whole 2 seasons. Played. Well, she played 15
games in her freshman season, so that doesn't count. That wouldn't be.
That's half a season right there.
Yeah, that's not a redshirt. You just got hurt. No, she's in next year's draft because then she had to be 22. She'll be 22 next year.
She will be 22 next year. I feel like she should. I feel like she should go in next year's draft because she'll be 22. Yeah, she'll literally be 22 next year by the time the draft starts. I mean, by the time the season starts. Her birthday's May 6th.
She's not a junior. Or she's not a sophomore. I don't know why that's just a sophomore, but she's.
I thought she was a junior this whole time, but they were saying sophomore. But she got hurt her freshman year. You said?
Yeah, she's a junior.
I don't know. That's iffy. That's iffy because I know, but that's iffy because Remember the guy from college, Charles Brevin Galloway, who's had like mad eligibility and
Well,
just now
yeah.
finishing college.
Sometimes if you get
He
hurt,
played
sometimes if
for a
you get
good
hurt and
bit of
miss
the
the
season.
majority
He
of the
played for a
season,
good bit of the season,
they'll
tore his
give you more
ACL, and got a
eligibility.
whole nother year of eligibility after that.
Yeah, that happens. But she didn't. She didn't tear nothing. I'm
But
pretty
she
sure
missed
she
the
had a
rest of the
back
season,
injury.
right? Did she
That
miss
don't.
the rest
But
of the
if you
season with
play
her
15
injury?
games, you can't.
Well, did she miss the rest of the season with
My
her
nigga, I
injury?
don't remember off the top of my head. She started 4 games and played 15. I don't remember off the top of my head, bro. That was 2020. That was damn COVID year. I don't remember that shit off the top of
Okay,
my head.
okay.
But if you play half the season, you can't. I don't see how you getting hurt at the end of the year changes. Like 15 games is like February, like is it January, February? That's middle of the season. Like season starts in November. If she played up until January, February, there's no way that they give her another year of eligibility because
All
she
right,
missed
wait,
the
wait. So
last
like,
12 or so games.
so
She played more games
like
than she missed.
Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson got hurt what, first game of the year, first or second game of the year last year.
Yeah,
She's still counted
that
as
would
a
be different.
freshman this year though, right?
I don't know. I'm
Because
pretty sure they have her as a sophomore.
I've seen Raven Johnson be labeled as a freshman. Let's see what they have
I
here.
mean, if she's labeled as a freshman, then that would be why. But it don't really make sense to have. I don't know. Let me look up injuries. What the fuck did I even just?
Let's see. Red shirt freshman. Not Angel. Raven Johnson, red shirt freshman.
That makes sense because she didn't get to play for the whole season. Her whole
Yeah.
freshman season, she didn't get to play. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she suffered a season-ending left knee injury in the first quarter. Dang, would that have been her first
Yeah,
game?
literally like first game or one of the first
No,
games.
second game had to been
It
because
was
she said it
early.
made her college debut against NC State as a first freshman off the bench and played
Oh,
7 minutes.
It was a foot. It was a foot for injuries. I remember that. She did fracture her right foot, but she played. She played a good bit of the season.
Anyways, back to I don't even know what we even talking about to begin with to talk about all this stuff. Oh, players exiting, entering, draft and stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah,
because the 2024 draft class is
Cheyenne
deep.
Day Wilson is transferring. While we on the topic of Celeste Taylor and Duke. I thought Celeste was out of there, dog. No, this is
Yeah,
weird. This is weird. Person that I felt should have stayed is leaving. As far as Duke basketball, I'm talking about men's and women's. Person that I thought should have stayed is leaving, and the person that I thought was leaving is staying. Tariq Whitehead declared for the draft today. And I
you
thought he
thought
should
she
have
stayed?
stayed for another year. I mean, he only played like maybe half the season and didn't have like
Yeah,
a
that's
crazy
true.
season.
Yeah, I didn't see a whole bunch from him. Honestly,
Yes.
I didn't see a whole
So
bunch.
I thought he probably would have, like, especially with Proctor staying next year. I thought he would have came back.
But you always got to think at a Duke or a Kentucky. If you stay, there's no guarantee that you start next year or that you get the same minutes that you was getting this year.
I mean, I don't think they have any other crazy guards or like wings coming in. I know they got Jared McCain coming in, and then they got another All American coming in.
And he a guard.
What, the other All
I
American?
think Jeremy can play the guard.
Well, Jared McCain is a guard. Derek is
He's
like a
starting.
wing. He's like a 2 or 3.
So Jerry McCain would take that nigga minutes because Jerry McCain not a point
Not
guard.
really. Jared McCain's like a 2, like, or 1 or 2.
Jerry McCain is not a point guard.
All right, you can put Jared McCain at 2. Put Derek Whitehead at 3.
Y'all gonna be small.
Anyways, I just thought he should have stayed, but he's leaving.
Jerry
Props to
McCain is
him. Get
6'3",
your
but
money.
I don't see him playing point guard. He averaged 16 points, 40 rebounds, 4 assists in high school. He not playing. I mean, I guess he'll be the point guard, but
I don't know. We'll see how next year's Duke team looks next year. But yeah, so
yeah, he
Celeste
said
Taylor's leaving. Well, returning. Haley Jones is leaving for the draft, as
that
expected.
she should
Top 3 pick. I think she'd be 2.
lose.
I think she'd be 2.
She should be too. People
Should be
saying
2.
Diamond Miller. I respectfully, I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Because people are banking on Haley not being able to shoot. Diamond don't shoot that well either. So I don't
No.
understand why that.
Give
Is
me
there?
Haley over Diamond Miller any day.
Whoa,
That's
that's
no, huh?
damn.
That's no shot to
The way
Diamond
you
though. Diamond
said that,
good.
nah, that definitely sounded like a shot a little bit. I'm not
It's
even
not
gonna
a
lie.
shot, but I'm saying that I got Haley Jones being better. Just based on what I've seen.
I mean, I'm not. I don't disagree, but any day of the week, that I don't know. You just said that real confidently. That was just kind of crazy, but I respect it. You know where I stand, so
Yeah, I do
I'm
know
not
what you're
going to
saying.
disagree with it. Yeah,
Anyways,
Haley Jones, my second pick.
so yeah, Haley Jones cleared for the draft. No, it was a weird post whenever they lost though. They posted Cam Brink saying thank you. I was like, what you mean thank you? She got a whole
Well,
nother
they
season?
did it. They did it for J.C. Sheldon too the other night. So
Okay.
I think they're just doing it for
Yeah,
like
but
top players
JC
from every
she
team.
announced that she will be returning to Ohio State next year.
Wait, hold on. What?
What?
How old is J.C.?
I don't know, but
Am I
I
fucking
definitely thought
bugging
I
out?
saw a post of JC Sheldon say she was coming back.
I did not know she was a fucking senior. What the? Where have I been? Oh, how did I not know she was a senior? Damn. I mean, her coming back kind of crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
nah. I I can see why she came back. I can see why she came
yeah,
back because
JC
she. I
coming
mean,
back
she
for
did
a
miss a good
year.
bit. She did miss a good bit of the season because she had a
Okay.
crazy jump in her junior season.
Yeah.
Her junior season, she did have a crazy jump. She had 19 points a game, and then she dealt with a lot. She only played 13 games this year, so
Mm.
and averaged 13 points. So I can see why she coming back because basically, what she'll be battling out for like the next guard after, like she'll be in the realm of like Haley and now Celeste, like that type of guard. There's other guards in the 2024 class. Just off the top of my head,
2024
she'll
class
be
was stacked, bro. Already was stacked.
that.
It's crazy stacked now.
I feel like I understand why players are staying in college for another year, but staying in college for another year to go to the 2024 class, I feel like it's just as dangerous because
Well, at least they
there's
got their
only but so many
degree.
players that can make the squad.
At least they got their
Yeah,
degree,
for
and
sure,
some probably
for sure.
got their
But
masters at the end of
if they're
that.
staying
So
so that they can, if
that
they're
puts
staying
them
so
in
that
a
they
leg
can play
up.
pro,
NIL money that's guaranteed. Compared to
that's fine. That's
what
not what I'm
players are
talking
making in
about.
the league.
I'm
I'm
talking about if they
saying though,
want
I'm
to play at the
saying
WNBA level.
I know, but I'm saying why they are electing to stay another year.
I know that.
Okay, I'm bringing it up so people that
I'm
don't know
saying
that
strictly
we're
for the
supposed to be
WNBA
informational.
part of it. I say this shit all the time.
Oh my
Every time the draft come around, I have this. Dude, every time the draft players get cut and we get close to the draft, do we not have that same conversation every year?
We always have that same conversation. Yes.
My point was strictly WNBA. Like, if they want to make it to the league, it doesn't make sense to stay another year. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I agree that they should stay. You take the NIL, you take that money, you take that degree. Absolutely. But if they're looking at it from a turn of trying to get their prospect better, it doesn't make sense. Only in that front. That's the only front I'm talking about. Only in the front of trying to make it to the WNBA because it's going to be more difficult because there's more players that are WNBA worthy next season. Like
Yeah.
this year,
Well, maybe they
you have
don't
a
want to go
clear
through
top
getting
three.
cut after being on the team for a week.
I know that, but it's going to be harder to get through that next year. Is my
Well,
point.
next year they'll have their degree. They can get a job.
But they're already seniors. They should already have it.
They get a master's. They get more money. Not me being a parent right now, but yeah. All I
I
say is
never
I
said they
see
shouldn't get their
why. I see
degree.
why. Listen, NIL money is there. They're making millions, making more than they'll make in the W for sure. Right? Why not? But I do get it. The end goal is to make it to the W. That's why a lot of people play.
If it is for some people, it's not.
For
Like
some
for
people, it's
Hannah
not.
Jump, respectfully, it's not. For Hannah Jump, it's not. For Hannah Cavender, it's not. Because you're not gonna make the league. And that's just with all due respect. Like Lacey Holt last year, she knew she wasn't gonna make the league. But Lexi was a better player, so she made the league. A player like a player like JC Sheldon would have gotten drafted probably. I don't know, like first round, but like she got drafted this year and had a chance to make a roster.
I think so
But
too.
to stay makes sense. Like I can see why her and Celeste chose to stay. But if it's to
I
stay
really
so they
thought
can
Celeste would have
improve their
entered him in the
if they're
draft.
trying to improve their prospect and like a lot of times the college players on the men's side stay so they can get better, so they can get a higher a
Rise
higher
up it.
grade draft wise the next year.
Yeah.
For them to do that for the 2024 class is just dangerous in my opinion. Because you could still end up being in the same spot you are because that draft is so deep. This draft is not as deep.
Gotta bet on
I think
yourself.
after 5 or 6, and like Lexi Ho was a first round pick last year. No one saw that shit coming. Literally,
not
no.
even I.
I saw
She got picked before
like,
Henny last year.
Fuck. For Nas Hillman.
Got picked for Henny, Nas Hillman. Who else she get picked before?
A lot of players. She was like number 6, I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's surprising. I remember we did our mock draft earlier that day, and
I had her in the 3rd round.
Yeah,
or I had her like one of the Seattle Storm picks because I was like, all right, they need a guard after Stu Bird. She was one of those picks.
yeah.
I did not have her first round. So
no. And not part of
a
part of a rebuild either.
No, a JC Sheldon or a Celeste Taylor would fill that role. Like, oh, we want to find a Lexi Ho. Like, they may not be able to shoot as well as Lexi Ho, but they can defend as well as Lexi Ho. They're both very fast and very good defenders. So I feel like me personally, I feel like they would fit on a team this year.
Yeah.
But
another thing.
Like, I'm just saying the players that are in the next draft, not even just the top 4. Like after the top 4 next year, it's a very deep class. This year it's like, okay, you got a clear cut 5. Like Jordan Horston, or she's in this draft now, or like she stayed in this draft. But if she would have gone, that would have made it even more difficult for other teams. Like, it's just there's so many players that have the choice to stay and go back. But if I go and look at the 2024 class, they probably got they got more first round picks than there are first round picks in the draft.
Mm.
That's my own.
They might know something that we don't.
I understand why they stay.
They might know something that we don't.
I mean, if there's expansion coming and they heard, then okay. But you talk to Kathy and she'd be like, "Fuck them college players, fuck them kids, stay in school." Kathy don't give a fuck about them kids, man. Y'all know I'm not wrong.
Oh man, like, no, I gotta write that down.
Kathy really be like, "Fuck them kids, man." Kathy Engelberg do not give a damn about these college kids. She barely give a damn about the damn WNBA players.
Man, what facts? They just not getting chartered flights for the playoffs? No, for the finals? They ain't get them for the playoffs. They got them for the finals.
Niggas ain't get it for the whole.
We could charter flights for. They said we could charter flights for a week.
Literally, give you a week of it.
Flights for a week. Well, what happened to that money Nike gave y'all? What was that, like that 87 million? Where did that go towards?
It was a whole lot of money. And I don't know where that shit went. It didn't go to League Pass.
It ain't go to no
League Pass.
All-Star
for sure. Weekend.
I feel like $1,000 went in
They
League
was
Pass.
holding people out of All-Star Weekend.
They need to put All-Star Weekend in New York again. It's been a minute.
Now all the girlies want to be out in front of these college
in the same place as Summer League.
Kelsey, just dumb. Just dumb.
Anyways, man.
Now your man don't even play there.
Nah, they was like he got traded because he didn't get invited to the wedding. Because the coach, how you don't invite your coach to your wedding? That's crazy for one.
Why would you?
I mean, I don't know.
To some people, it's just another.
I feel like if I had a good relationship with my coach, I'd invite them to my wedding.
Josh McDaniels coaching for one year. He was hurt for most of the season, so they didn't have that. They probably didn't have that many interactions. You know, when niggas is like hurt, they don't be around the team. So
yeah,
it wouldn't make sense for him to be like, "Yo, Josh, come to the wedding." We've had like 7 conversations all season.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like they probably talked in the summer.
Oh no, because see,
he kept getting hurt.
The story was listen. The story was that he was the one that leaked out that They were having a wedding to begin with. That he was the one that leaked out the details of the wedding, and then because he didn't get an invite to the wedding.
I don't think no grown ass man's doing shit like that. But hey, you never know.
You never know, man. Them TMZ checks might be hitting.
Am I bugging?
What?
Has Alex Lynn always been on the Kings?
You sounded like me now. You sounded like me now. I'm pretty sure he was on the Kings. I'm pretty sure he was on the Kings for a little minute.
I watch a lot of fucking Kings games. I watch a lot of Kings.
How did you not know I was? I'm pretty sure he's been on the Kings. He's been in the league. I'm pretty sure he's been on the Kings this whole time. Like not this whole time.
I know he's
for
in the
a while.
league, but for some reason, I just saw him catch the ball from the air and dunk that shit and was like, "Huh?"
You're like, yo, who is that? That's who?
No, like I know exactly who it was. I was like, was that Alex Lynn?
Yeah.
Where the fuck was he playing for the Kings?
Like I said, you act like me.
I see him in that Kings jersey. But I watched the games. There's a difference.
Oh my gosh. I ain't say you were acting like me completely. I'm just saying you act like me saying what you said.
Nigga, you know I'm always texting
like you. You know I'm always texting you when such and such get there. When such and such get there. I don't say you acting like me. I know you watch Kings games. I know you watch games, Tariq. Usually you watching games all weekend. While I was driving, you was watching games. Anyways, man, let's get into what we need to get into. And that's Final Four preview, all right? Not talking.
We didn't even really do the Sweet 16 Elite 8.
Man, that happened already, all right? Let's get into this Final Four preview.
Damn, we're
not gonna negate it, but it's like, bro, listen, I just know it's gonna be a long episode if we don't get to it.
Damn, he said fuck UConn. That's crazy.
Oh no, I gotta video you how you just reacting to UConn loss. I ain't gonna post it, I ain't gonna put it in there, but I mean, yeah.
Oh, I was pissed. You can put that shit in there, I don't care.
Okay, cool. I'll put it in there.
He's only played 19 games this year. He started 1. Come on now.
Anyways, all right, so let's talk about Sweet 16. So Green River region, we saw all the games in the Green River region. So yeah, first game.
What was your favorite game in it?
What was my favorite game?
What was your favorite game? Yeah,
probably the last game, South Carolina, Maryland, because of the atmosphere. Like I literally couldn't hear whistles. I was like, dang, these people are that loud. I couldn't hear whistles being blown. And I'm in the same arena as them. They're just yelling and screaming for everything, and it was just like a good experience. It was like it was a good atmosphere. It's like it's the best college game I've been to.
Good until they start calling foul.
You said what?
I know what my favorite game of the weekend was. LSU Utah, bro.
LSU Utah was good too. LSU was there. That was my present.
That was my favorite game of the week. Jenna Johnson.
Oh my gosh, yo!
I'm praying for Jenna. I'm really hoping everything is okay at home.
I hope she's alright. I really hope she's alright.
But airballing the first free throw is crazy.
She airballed that joint and missed the second one. But airballed it. And we was like, oh, and then we and then Tariq was like, look, Notre Dame's laughing over there.
Notre Dame players did laugh.
They were laughing.
It's kind of crazy.
I looked over and I was like, yo.
I ain't gonna name no names. But somebody was over the rail laughing. Like about to fall off the fucking section laughing. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I was like, no.
Yeah, but that was a great game, man.
It was a good game.
I was excited for the Angel Reese and Alyssa Pilley matchup.
Yeah,
that shit was
good.
That was a battle. LaDasia Williams. Oh my gosh. Gave him boy 24.
Cooked up.
Cooked up. Wow, I'm bugging. I did it again. Gianna Neepkins. Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know, sir. You asked the wrong person.
Gianna Neepkins. Damn, I'm bugging.
Then you act like me again, mispronouncing.
The player. No. The player left us the most in all weekend. Not who they expected.
Wait, what do you say?
What player had us moving in our seats? Player out of the whole weekend had us like, oh, every time they did something. It's not gonna be somebody that they thinking about.
It's not, cause I don't know. I was liking the way Alexis Morris was finishing out the room, but I wasn't a lot. It was like whatever.
It was a player but we know Alexis Morris is like that.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
This is a player that
no, it was Isabel Palmer. She's tall.
Yeah,
She's so tough. Oh, she's so tough. Isabel Palmer is so tough, man. He's like, hold on, what?
That's in her bag?
Yeah, no, she was cooking up, bro.
I watched some Utah games this year. I did not know that
Man,
was in
what?
her bag.
About to turn into,
She was
I don't know what network they on.
in and out and
But
Euro,
I'm
left
watch
leg.
them.
I'm like,
Oh, she had a bag.
whoa.
Listen, she that girl nice for real. That girl nice for real. I
she a
put her probably
junior,
like
so she
what,
gonna be back
17,
next year.
13?
I'm tapped in.
Yeah, Utah
I'm
hoops.
tapped in. She was cooking.
Shout out to the
She was
Utes.
looking like a little George A. Moore out there without the shooting. For real.
She was
Shout out to
cooking.
Georgia, bro.
Shout out to Georgia.
Oh my God.
Georgia.
She's so tough, man. So tough.
So tough.
Like everybody talking about Caitlin Clark and on the hard shit, but Georgia doing that shit too now.
Yeah.
Georgia doing that shit
I
too now.
packed that thing too.
Hey, LSU better be ready because she coming. She gonna come ready. From half.
Yeah.
She hit that logo. She ready to shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And she gonna let them fly. She been shooting like 15 threes a game the last like 6-7 games. She let that shit fly. Coach Kenny like, hey, you got space, shoot that hole. For real. Yeah. And it ain't even, hey, you got space, create space and shoot that hole.
Oh, definitely.
She ran
I just thought about the she really
back.
left right cheese, yo. I was like, nah. And, woo. Damn.
Falling to the left was like, bang. I was like, oh, no. Man. Tough.
Hoops,
yeah,
man.
That
quality
that
hoops
LSU,
is here, man.
That LSU Utah game was definitely my favorite game of the weekend.
LSU,
and I mean,
Utah
that was our best day. That was our best day.
That was the best day of the whole weekend. Yeah, Friday was the best day of the whole weekend.
My man here jinxed our Saturday, man. That man jinxed. He said, "Man, I feel like Saturday.
I don't believe in jinx, bro.
They gonna be better.
I don't believe in jinx.
Notre Dame, and,
not the interviewer, but I don't believe in jinx. To whatever.
Yeah, Notre Dame and Maryland was low key a blowout after halftime.
Yeah, because dang on Notre Dame got in foul trouble. I hate, bro. The officiating freaking sucked this weekend, bro. Like y'all know I hate refs. Y'all know I hate refs, but the officiating freaking sucked this weekend. So terrible. Even the South Carolina game, it sucked. It sucked so bad, and it took the fun out of everything because everybody was in freaking foul trouble.
Yeah, Monday I was like this for the whole second half.
No, yeah, Tariq
like because I told Bryce. I told Bryce on Saturday. I said all these fouls they're giving Diamond Miller tonight, she's not getting on Monday.
They ain't getting that whistle against Carolina. I said,
and she's doing the same thing. No call.
Or it was like
Notre Dame,
they called dumb calls on both sides, bro.
Calls was getting called.
They called dumb calls on both sides. Anytime Carolina, like a player from Carolina dribbled between two people, they called foul. Anytime somebody like breathed on Carolina, they call foul. It was that bad. It was just like, yo, you look at Carolina wrong, foul. That's how it felt. I was like, dang, bro.
And then rebuild.
That's not the flow of the game.
All over, motherfucker.
That's not the flow of the game, man.
I mean,
bad for basketball, man. Bump officials. They need to make AI officials, okay? They need to make AI officials. So they're going to make AI everything else. AI officials. I feel like AI officials do a better job than what the officials be doing in the sport. Officials suck. They're just there. Making bad calls. They making bad calls in that highest stake of games ever. I don't even know if I said the right term there, but the stakes can't be any higher. This is a trip to Dallas on the line, man. Nobody just goes to Dallas. Nobody just goes to the Final Four. Nobody just wins the regional championship. No. How you call the game determines it to an extent. And how they call that South Carolina game, I'm not saying South Carolina is the better team, yes. But it's like they didn't give Maryland a chance because their main players got in foul trouble quick. Diamond Miller and Cheyenne Sellers did not play in the second quarter.
Whole second quarter.
Because they had 2 fouls in the first quarter. And did one of them foul out? I feel like one of them foul out.
Cheyenne.
Even in the LSU game. Even in the LSU first game. Even in the LSU first game. What was one girl? What was, like, number 55? I'm sorry. I don't know your name. I'm sorry.
55 for who?
for LSU. She had a 5 in her number
55 for
or
LSU.
50. I don't know. Yes, it was somebody
You
for
talking
LSU.
about? You talking about Pilly? Peely?
No, I know who Alyssa Peely is. No,
She's the one that fouled out.
the one that fouled on LSU.
Oh, on LSU. Oh, you talking about oh. You're talking about Kateri.
Probably so.
Yeah, Kateri Poole, the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, three
Yeah,
players fouled out in
55. Yeah,
LSU.
I was right. Yeah, Kateri Poole. Yeah.
Yeah, Kateri Poole
Yeah, yeah. She fouled out. Or the way whatchamacallit, the way Abby Myers fouled out against Carolina, that was dumb.
on some foul shit,
That
bro.
was dumb.
That was clearly a charge.
Yeah.
It was like, nah, bye bye.
And like they didn't
Oh,
review anything, man.
she close on all these.
I don't know what the rules
Oh, hit a
are
three.
when it comes to
Damn.
reviewing stuff in terms of women's hoops, because it is different rules, different things like that they have different from the men's side. But the officiating sucked this weekend. Sucked.
At least give.
They should have gave me
At least take it up to a
an
6 foul.
official jersey.
At least take
I
it to a
could have
six
made better
foul.
calls for I made better calls for my seat. If I could make better calls for my seat and you on the floor on ESPN making these bad, terrible calls, NCAA gotta investigate, man. Like referees are really a problem across the sport of basketball. They're really a problem. See what's going on in the NBA. Now you see what's going on in NCAA. Refs suck. I've been against refs my whole life, my whole playing career. I've been against refs. Matter of fact, I met my high school coach. I met my high school coach. Like the first time I met him was me arguing with him in a rec game when I was like a couple years before I got to high school. He was like, Bryce, he's like, I remember you. Yeah, you cursed me out. I said, what? I don't curse. He said, no, but you cursed at me. Like you like, no, that's not an effing foul. I was like, what? I don't curse on the court. Well, I didn't curse back then on the court. But I was like, I was
I was
confused.
about to say.
I was like, I know I fussed, but I know I didn't curse. That's one thing I don't like. I
I
don't like people
fuss.
I don't like when people
Grown man
say,
saying he fusses is crazy.
listen, I don't like when people are wrong about accusations about me. If you're gonna say something about me, at least be factual. At least be factual.
You don't like that shit either, though.
At least be factual. I don't like it, but I like it less. I don't like it less than I like people putting lies on my name. Because, like they
Well, I don't think
said,
anyone be
like Marlo said on the wire, my name is my name. He said my name. He said
We
my
learned
name.
something this
My name is
weekend.
my name,
We
and
learned
your name is
that
something
Bryce
you gotta
got
protect.
anger issues
Don't
this
lie on my
past
name.
weekend.
Don't lie on my name. Don't lie on my name because my name is my name.
You sound like old dude from the movie that they made us watch in English class.
What movie?
I don't remember what the movie is called, but I don't remember what the movie was called. It was a dude that they was hanging or something. Like it was like they had a dude like he was Jesus and he was getting like stoned and shit. I don't remember.
I don't
It was
remember.
an
I don't know
English
what
class
English class you
that they
took,
made us
but
watch.
I don't remember that in my English classes.
I took regular old English 3, English 4, or English 2, one of them. I wasn't no
Nah,
smart
I
motherfucker.
remember. I remember Mice of Men, and I remember To
Hold
Kill a
on.
Mockingbird.
My name is my
Classics right
name.
there. Yeah, look it up. The Wire. My name is my name. Marlo. Man, Marlo said, my name is my name. He said my name? But yeah, don't lie on my name. Anyways, point is, refs suck. They are no fun. They're no good for the game of basketball. They need to get better. Fred VanVleet called refs out, and he couldn't have been any more right. Refs suck. Yeah, anything else about Sweet 16, Elite 8? Maybe try to get y'all some interviews, but
The
they was
squad
not messing
bowed
with
out.
us, bro. We tried to get y'all some interviews, but they wasn't messing with us. They thought we were just two random dudes, some TikTok dudes
It's
that
not
wanted to
even
ask
that
dumb
though.
questions.
We was not getting there on time. We were supposed to get there.
We wasn't getting there on time. That's
Friday,
partly my
Friday we
fault too.
mistimed it. Friday
Yeah,
we mistimed it
yeah.
because it was first day. We needed to
We
go
were
eat and
tired
shit
from
like that.
traveling too.
And
So we both got
people,
in like
you
early
you
morning
gotta
Friday.
catch up. Yeah, you had to catch up with your old roommate, which is normal. Like you can't just be in somebody's house and just like completely ignore them. So
Like, oh,
that's
yeah, I'm
solid.
out.
That's fine. Like Saturday, somebody got up late, so we was running a little behind.
I did get up late. I got
Sunday,
up and I went back to sleep. And I was
Sunday,
like, dang. Sunday,
Sunday. What was Sunday?
I don't know. Sunday we went to IHOP Sunday
Sunday
morning.
we
We should have
should
got
just
there
stayed out.
earlier. We didn't get there early enough. We
Sunday
got
we
there
should just
early, but
stayed
we didn't
out.
get there early enough. Huh?
Sunday we should just stayed out because we went to eat at like 4.
Yeah.
Then came
And
back,
then
then
came
went
back
back
and
out.
then went
We should have
back
just stayed
out.
out.
We should have just stayed out. Went straight to
Yeah,
the
we
game.
should have stayed out.
But see, I wanted to make sure my
And then
phone was charged
Monday,
to try to get some content. And I wanted to do other stuff too.
they had the charging station. They had the
Man,
charging
that
station.
charging station, I'm not
We
charging.
really
No,
needed
no,
it. We
that
could have
charging
used the
station was
charging
broken.
station.
They the doors on the charging
You
station
also have a
wouldn't
charger in your
lock.
phone, in your car. There's a charger in your car.
So you want to just sit in the
We
car
could
till
have
my
figured it
phone
out.
fully charges? I don't want to wait. If I put my phone on charge, I'm not
We don't
using
gotta
it. I'm not on it.
if we got enough
If I
interviews and we got the stuff that we needed.
Tariq, listen. If I put my phone on charger and I'm at a charging station, I gotta wait for it. Why? Because the doors on the charge station didn't work properly, so I had to wait by the charge station, and that takes a while. I want to think about my phone charging. No, if I put my phone on charge, I'm not using it. Or like if we pull to the stadium, right? Got a phone on charger. Now I gotta wait in the car. Gotta wait in the car till my phone fully charged. I don't feel like waiting on my phone to fully charge. Go back to the crib, charge the phone, do whatever else at the
Well,
crib.
that's why we didn't get no interviews on Sunday. That's why we didn't get no interviews on Sunday.
All right, cool. Blame it on me. Why we didn't get no interviews?
My nigga.
And I asked multiple people, and they was like, "No, I'm good. No."
We asked a few people on Monday when they was already going to the seats. That was my whole thing about all weekend.
We asked
We
somebody
can't
when
get
they was
there
going
when
to their
people are
seats, and
already
we
trying
asked
to get to
somebody
different seats.
in line because we were trying to size. We try to figure out. We just thought about it way too much. Anyways, man. Anything else? Sweet 16 Lead 8.
Yes, I want to give my proper farewell to my squad, man. Haven't been able to talk.
Oh,
We did
yeah.
an hour.
What
We an
what what
hour in
happened
this
over in
motherfucker. I ain't said shit
Seattle?
about UConn yet.
Go ahead. Talk about whatever
I ain't
happened in
said shit about
Seattle.
us.
Go ahead.
Hey
Talk about
man,
Seattle, my boy.
I just want to give a
Tough.
big shout out to Lou, the second Lou. Hey man, Katie Lou is here as Lou Lopez right here. I mean, she ain't win no chips. I mean, I don't think Katie Lou got one. They right here as the Lou's. Shout out to damn, I'm supposed to say shout out to Katie Lou. Shout out to Lou Lopez in the show. Shout out to Dorka. They won't be back next year because they were seniors and
Lou
they
said she's
are
entering
going
her
into
name
the
in the
draft. Shout out
draft.
to Lou. Shout out to both of them. Hopefully they find a good opportunity, able to stick. Yeah, man, it was a tough game. We started out well, and then the press got to us, which happened I think it was the Maryland game that we had to play without a lot of our guards.
Who was that from
So
Ohio State that was cooking you?
Cody McMahon.
Cody McMahon, bro. Tough. She had 18 in the first half. I remember that.
I'm surprised you remember that.
I'll be
Because
surprised.
my man went to sleep. My man was like, "Oh, I'm about to go to sleep."
I was tired, bro.
Miss half of the damn Virginia Tech Tennessee game, and it was like, "Damn, y'all ain't wake me up. Y'all ain't tell me Georgia Amo was out here cooking."
Listen, I was mad y'all ain't wake me up for that. Y'all was mad y'all ain't wake me up for Marquise Noel's 30 ball.
Nigga, like if we try to wake you up, you'd be like, "Nigga, I'm good."
No, I'd have been like, hold on, give me a sec. Like if you listen, you could wake me up if it's if it's a valid reason, right? You'd be like, yo, get up. This game is crazy right now. I'm like, all right, give me a sec. I'll probably be there like maybe 10 minutes later, right? But see, if you wake me
Nigga,
up
by
with
that time the game over.
exactly. But at least I was up to see some of it. But if you wake me up with some BS, I'm gonna get mad because I don't like getting woken up on some BS in the morning. I don't like starting my day like that or starting whatever time. Whenever I wake up, I don't like give me 5 to 10 minutes to collect myself and to be right before I whatever. 5 to 10 minutes is like the no
Well,
BS period for whenever I wake up. But anyways, continue. I need to stop playing with stuff when
I
I'm
just want
recording.
to don't matter. I just want to give a shout out to the squad. They went through a lot this year, a lot of injuries. Injuries started out before the season even started, before summer workouts even fucking ended. Paige tore her ACL. Ice Brady
Playing
tore her
pickup,
ACL.
man.
Pick up. I'm gonna pick up for Paige. Um,
You
yeah,
can't tell
man.
her that.
AZ was out
She
for.
hooping this summer.
I'm bullshitting. I'm not dead ass. I'm a hooper. I ain't nigga. If all people to be like, yeah, you can't play. Like 4 days after my knee surgery, and I was in fucking middle school. That shit did not matter. Like, yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Listen,
No,
no. I played
I can't lie.
splint on finger, splint on my thumb. I came to basketball tryouts. I was like, no, I'm gonna make this team. I'm gonna sit out, but I'm gonna make this team. And coach is like, nah, why you here? See you next
But you
year.
came to watch the tryout.
I'm like, nah, I'm
But came to
hooping.
watch tryouts.
I'm doing left hand layups. I'm passing the rock, bro. It is not hurting. I was like, listen, when I fractured my thumb, I was so mad, bro. It was like literally a couple days before tryouts. It was like after JV tryouts. And JV coach told us, all right, go to B team tryouts, right? You guys be better suited for B team. I was like, all right, yeah, bet. Say less, say less. So pull up. No. Bro, I get my hand slammed on a door, bro. Trying to catch the door. Girl saw me coming. Bang! I cussed her out. I cussed her out, man. And she got mad. My teacher like, yo, yeah, what's going on? What's going on? I said, yo, she slammed my hand in the door, bro. And she's like, go to the nurse, go to the nurse. I go to the nurse. I don't know how I just randomly told the story. Maybe because you said you played 4 days after your knee surgery. So I was like, man, I was like, I was hurt. My boys saw me. They was like, bro, come on, Bryce. I know you ain't sad about this, bro. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, nah, man. And then bro was like, bro, I literally broke my finger and went back playing football. I'm like, okay, that's the first time I had to do any of this. But so I I went ahead. I was like, dang, bro, like I really got my finger fractured, whatever. And then my boy who I saw that was at JV trials with me, he saw me in the hallway, ice pack on my hand. He was like, yo, you going to trials Friday or you going to trials this weekend? I was like, yo, I might. Hand all I was like, yeah, I just gotta see how this hand is, whatever. And I go to the doctor, little urgent care. They say it's fractured. I'm like, oh man. And they said no physical activity for a month. I was like, bro, you serious? I'm like, hell no. Nah, basketball tryouts this weekend. I gotta go. I said, Mom, take me to basketball tryouts. Mom, take me to basketball tryouts. Coach is like, yo, like, as soon as I walked in, coach is like, yo, what happened? I was like, got my hand still in the door. But I'm so good. Like I tested it out the day before. I was like dribbling with the with the one hand. I was dribbling with it. I was like, I'm just gonna be lefty today. All right, lucky left. But nah. But I had a crazy rec season that year, so there's that.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming, and not. I don't know why. I don't know why I felt inclined to tell the story about how I got my thumb fractured and still went to basketball tryouts. Maybe because you said I know why. All right, continue. Let's go.
Because I was saying that I shouldn't tell Paige that I can't tell Paige that she can't play pickup when I went and play basketball in high school or in middle school at Courtyard after having a surgery. So me saying she can't play pickup would be hypocritical. That's why I said I
Very
can't say that.
hypocritical.
But she had injuries, or she was out for the season. Brady was out for the season. AZ had injuries. Dorka had injuries. Caroline had injuries. Um, so we played for most of the season with 6 players. I mean, a
Tough.
good chunk of the season with 6 players. So,
Hey, but
I
hell of a
mean, shout
job
out to
though.
Caroline.
It was a tough. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your congratulations. I'm gonna just shut up. I'm
Nah, go ahead, bro.
just mute my mic.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go. Go. That nigga still talking to me. He's still talking to you. Bro, unmute your mic, bro. What are you doing? It is not that deep. It's just so it's
Proceed.
extra. It is not that deep. Anyways, they played hard all season. They played a tough schedule, especially in the beginning of the season. Played a good Big East schedule. I mean, had to play Villanova 3 times. Had to play DePaul. Had to play some pretty good tough teams. Marquette, like we lost more games than we were accustomed to losing. We lost 5 in the regular season, lost 1, obviously in the postseason. But I mean, to have as many injuries as we had and play the way that we had to play, I'm very proud of the team and the way that they kept playing throughout the season, no matter how tired they were, fatigued, just mentally drained, emotionally drained. Like there were definitely games where you're like, yeah, they don't have it tonight. And it was completely understandable. It was the same 6 players playing almost every night. Like Caroline was injured. She had a head injury or head injuries that she was dealing with, which is scary as hell. Izzy had a couple of knee injuries that she was dealing with. Dorka had a fractured thumb that she was dealing with. Like Aaliyah broke her face or broke her nose before the season started. Like it was just a season of like, y'all gonna be injured all season. Y'all gonna have to navigate that shit. Y'all gonna have to figure that shit out. And they did. I mean, a Sweet 16. I know everybody's like, oh, they lost. Like their streak is over, but for that streak to be that long is crazy. Like every 4 years you get a new class, or every year you bring in a new class. You don't know how that class is gonna fare. But I mean, UConn is UConn. They always gonna be UConn. You know,
Always
people
gonna
gonna
be
talk a
UConn.
lot of shit. People gonna say what they want about Gino.
Mm-hmm.
People gonna say what they want about Paige.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Paige will be back next year, and shit gonna be different. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Paige will be back next year. Shit's gonna be different. Aaliyah, senior year Aaliyah, is gonna be different because she was fucking tough this year.
No,
All
she
right,
was tough this year. She definitely
like
was.
she was here.
She made
Like
what? Did
Aubrey
she? Did she
Griffin,
make first
she
team or
gonna be
second
here.
team All American?
I want to say second team,
Second team. Okay.
but she definitely could have made first team. But
She definitely could
I'm
have.
not
Yeah.
mad at. I'm not mad, but I mean, Aubrey coming back, AZ coming back, Nika coming back, Paige coming back, Ice is coming back,
Nika
Patterson's
nice.
coming back. I didn't even shout out Nika. Shout out to
Nika
fucking Nika,
nice.
man.
Nika, that
Nika.
that girl nice for real. She on team that girl nice for real.
Two Bird for the most points in a single season or most assists in a single season. Shout out to
Tough.
fucking Nika, man. People was like, oh, she's gonna be back a point guard her whole career. Fuck that.
Mm.
She got to
Talk.
Paige got to play with her.
Talk.
She got to play with Paige. Damn.
The
Funny.
man said
She got
play
to
with
play with
Paige.
Paige. Fuck you. Fuck you. But I'm excited for what this team is gonna be. We got another good draft class coming in next year, as we always do. And we got the best player in the country coming back next year. I said
For
what I
sure,
said.
Ski. All right. Anything else before we move on to the Final Four preview?
Let's see. I think that's it though. No. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
no.
good.
South Carolina's trophy presentation was cool. It was lit. Dawn was like, I hope they're hosting Greenville every year. I hope so too, so we can go. But yeah, no. Dawn Staley is pretty cool. Real cool. I didn't get to meet her. I didn't get to see her. She didn't come to our section. I wasn't down there, whatever. But she came up to the section right next to us. I was like, dang. But yeah. But it was cool to see the players get their moments. And let me turn this off. I'm getting distracted again. It was cool to see players get their moments and get their ring. Oh no, when Asia, not Asia. Whoa, why'd I say Asia? Oh my gosh. When Angel Reese, she whatchamacallit?
I know why you said that.
Why did I say that, Tariq? Why did I say that?
What comparison did you make over the weekend?
I said Angel Reese reminds me of Asia Wilson build wise.
Hot take.
There's hot take. I told Tariq said no, I don't see it. Bailey said he don't see it. So I'm like, oh, I guess I just don't know ball.
It's not even that. It's not that you don't know ball. It's just
Nah, I'm playing. I just took it to the extreme.
comparison.
Anyways, but well, why did I bring up Angel Reese again? Oh, because haha, whatchamacallit, and towards the
The
end of the
ring.
game, they was like, "Yo, that's your
Did
ring
you have
on."
an issue with it?
I did not because don't they get a ring for getting to the Final Four, like winning the region?
I don't know. I don't think so. I could
Oh,
be wrong, but
because
I don't
I
remember
saw she pointed
seeing
at
people
her
with
ring
rings.
finger on the
Mhm.
inbound. I saw that, and then I saw another video of what was it? Was it a player? Or was it a coach that marked the ring
Coach,
on her finger? Her coach is like, "Yeah, that's where
it
your
was
ring
coach.
gonna go." So I'm thinking they do get a ring for at least going to the Final Four. But yeah. But, we had a good weekend, lit
They might.
weekend, fun
I could be
weekend, good
wrong.
basketball. Had a good time. Had a great time.
So, who does Bryce Warner have going to the national championship?
Let's ask him. No, I'm not. I was about to ask myself. Anyways, Bryce Warner has. Let's see. You got SC versus Iowa. You got LSU versus Virginia Tech. Part of me wants to say South Carolina, Virginia Tech, but another part of me wants to say South Carolina, LSU. Either way, South Carolina's getting to the national championship. My opinion. My humble opinion. But LSU, Virginia Tech, I feel can go either way. Because all right, so I feel like it just depends on how Virginia Tech decides to play Angel. But I know the matchup between
They
no,
they got
I'm
somebody that can
mixing
match up with her.
my analysts up, but I know the matchup between probably Angel and what's her name? Elizabeth Kitley. It's gonna be something to watch. Um feel like oh we saw LSU press a little bit this weekend. Do they press against Virginia Tech? How did they slow it down? Georgia A more?
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. They gonna get way too many good. They got way too many fucking shooters to
Mm,
do that. Taylor Soul is very athletic,
mm,
so she's gonna match up well with Angel Reese, in my opinion.
mm,
Elizabeth Kitley is Elizabeth Kitley. I think her and LaDasia Williams is a very nice matchup. I like that
mm,
matchup. But Kayon Trailer and Kayla King, they're too good of shooters for you to try to press. And if you get like a step away or a step behind them, they're pulling that shit, and that's just gonna be cash. And we already know what Georgia's shooting like. Like it's too many shooters up there to try to press, and like you can press Miami because they don't really got nobody that's gonna like hurt you from the 3-point line. But
yeah,
Virginia Tech for sure got that.
yeah. But yeah, no, SC versus Iowa is gonna be very interesting, and that's a nightcap on Friday. So you got
Yeah, that's gonna do numbers in terms
about
of
a
viewership.
race home.
Actually, actually,
You got the
speaking of viewership, shout out to women's fucking basketball,
no
man.
big facts, big weekend in women's
Sweet
basketball.
16, Elite Eight, numbers
Highest
and
viewership
viewership
than
and
any
in
NBA game
attendance
on
and in attendance.
yeah. High record
82,000
breaking attendance
at both.
and highest viewership for basketball games. This whatchamacallit.
Put some respect on their names, man.
What was it? What Iowa game was it? Was it the
Put some
Iowa
respect on the
Louisville
game.
game? I think it was the Iowa Louisville game that had the most views.
And the Elite Eight, yes.
Yeah.
And the
And they
Elite Eight,
had
yes.
they most views on any basketball game that's been on ESPN this year.
Year.
Insane. But yeah, you
Yeah.
haters can't say nothing now. What you gotta say now? Uh-huh.
Facts.
Can't say nothing. Not a damn
Absolutely
thing.
facts.
But
But
what's gonna call it?
so you
What were
said
you talking
you
about?
got South Carolina,
I
you
got
got to
South
pick
Carolina.
one. You got LSU, Virginia Tech.
I got Virginia Tech. It's gonna be a battle of the ones.
Also, I must apologize because I said a certain player was not going to get to the Final Four, and they damn sure did.
Mm.
I apologize to Caleb Clark and them Iowa Hawkeyes.
I
They missed the
apologize as
Final Four.
well. We got a lot of apologies. We got to apologize to Notre Dame. Well, we apologized to Notre Dame last week.
That's what I'm saying. No, the fuck I don't. Niggas lost.
We apologized to Notre Dame last week because they made it to the Sweet 16, and we thought they wasn't gonna make it to the Sweet 16.
I mean, That's just a bracket choice. I'm not
But
about to
hey,
apologize to every
but
single
hey,
team
but
that I
hey,
put on.
Stanford losing, open it up for whatchamacallit, for Iowa to make it to the Final Four.
Yeah,
They are the what, two
yeah.
seed? They were the two
Honestly,
seed, right?
yeah.
Nah, bro. Doggone no, Haley Van Lift be chirping. I ain't gonna lie. I like Haley Van Lift.
She
She
be talking
tough,
her shit.
but she be talking.
She be talking her shit. As she should. Why the
And
fuck
Caitlin
not?
Clark was like, y'all down 15. Shut up.
Hey, it is what it is.
Oh man. And then she did the
She's
John
not going to
Cena,
tell us who she
bro.
is. I
Caitlin
love it.
Clark did the John Cena. I
That
almost
was crazy.
lost it. I was like, what?
No, that was crazy.
But yeah,
But
no. So Caitlin Clark,
I love it. I
she
love
was
that Haley
named
talks her shit.
Naismith Player of the Year today. Leah Boston was named Naismith Defensive Player of the Year today. Don't say it was named
I thought I should have gone to
Naismith
rebuild.
Coach of the Year today.
That's the shit.
A lot of hard work being passed out. Got National Player of the Year going up against the National Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, it ain't gonna be too
I
much
wish it was.
of a
I
matchup
wish
because
they'd have
it's
gave it to Bree
guard
Bill
big.
so that we could say that. Because Bree Bill, I mean, she was top three. I feel like Bree Bill, like, I don't know. It's tough to see who is more,
Had an impact on South Carolina's
yeah,
defense this year.
who has a
Yeah.
bigger impact defensively. Because then you also got Carduff coming off the bench. She's
Yes.
6'7".
Block
So
parties,
it's
yeah.
like, and you got Saxton and
Yep.
Ami here. Like,
Yep.
there's so much size in the post that it's like, okay, but and then you got Bree Bill locking up the best player on the other, like the best perimeter player on the other side. Not saying that she doesn't give up anything, but she plays the best perimeter defense in the country. So, and I you can't see the impact unless Bree Bill misses like 2 games or Aaliyah Boston misses 2 games.
Yeah.
But that hasn't happened. They've been healthy for the last 2-3 seasons. They've been healthy. So, um, you really can't tell in terms of impact. You just got to base it off what you see in eye tests and what you think or who you think has the biggest impact. It's tough
Mm-hmm.
to call
Mm-hmm.
just from just watching games. So there's a lot that goes into it, but both of them would have been deserving. I think Cam Brink would have been deserving as well.
Yep.
So I'm not mad at who got it. I say the same thing for the player of the
No,
year. I
that's a good
think
decision.
there were plenty of players that were definitely should have been in the running, like Angel Reese, Leah Boston, Elizabeth Kitley, Maddie Segrist, Leah Edwards. Like I think all those players put in a great season. Uh, but I think Caitlin Clark, I think you could definitely argue that she had the best season. And it's possibly the best player in the country this season. In terms of offensive impact, there's no one that's even close. Obviously, defensively, she doesn't impact the game all that much, but her offensive impact outweighs most players' entire impact. So, you know, I'm very interested to see how this game goes. Iowa and one of the best scoring teams in the country against the number one team in the country in terms of defense. So, uh, we're gonna see what happens. I mean, it's a defense wins championships versus offense wins championships. Team that scores the most points in the league or in the country, Iowa. Team that has the best free throw shooting in the country or field goal percentage in the country, Iowa. Um, so I mean, defensive leaders in terms of points, fourth, South Carolina. In terms of rebounds, South Carolina is second. So, and in terms of blocks, South Carolina's number one. So it's gonna be that perfect blend of offense versus defense, which team can have the other side show up? Can Iowa's defense hold South Carolina? Can South Carolina's offense keep up with Iowa's offense? Because Iowa's gonna shoot the fuck out the ball. And I don't mean they're gonna make all the shots. I mean they're going to put up threes.
Yes.
Whether or not you allow them, they're going to shoot threes. I mean, outside of Caitlin and Zanano, if they step in Stalky, if they step on the floor, they're there to shoot threes. Gabby Marshall, Kenna Warnock, Kate Martin, they're on the floor to shoot threes. That's what they're on the floor to do. So if
Yeah.
they're on the floor, they're shooting threes. So they're gonna have to be locked in, and a lot of eyes are gonna be on Caitlin Clark. you're gonna have to be locked in. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be a very fun matchup. I can't wait to see what Dawn tries to throw at Caitlin, how many players she tries to throw at Caitlin. I think Bree obviously will start out on her. I think Breezy Hall plays on her some. I think you could go with a Kiera Fletcher on her as well. That's the thing about South Carolina. They've got multiple fucking perimeter players that they can throw on her that give her issues. I think Zaya might be a little too undisciplined.
Mm.
That's the word we want to use. I think she may like try to like get a steal a little too often, and that could put her in a bad position.
Mm.
But in terms of, like, I think a Bree Bill, a Breezy Hall, and a Kiera Fletcher can really give her some tough matchup. But I think Caitlin Clark is going to do her thing regardless. I don't think there's any team or any player in college that is going to completely lock her down. But I could be wrong. We could pull up on Friday and she could not have anything. But I don't see that happening. She's on a tear right now. If she wins this game, they get to the national championship and they win that shit. This is for sure one of the best college basketball seasons of all time.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
And that is no hot take.
That's
That
not a
is
hot take at all.
100%.
What
If they beat
is
the
what is
one
a
of the
hot
best
take is what
teams
y'all been saying on
ever,
the damn TL the last couple of days.
like this South Carolina team is one of the best teams in college basketball history. If she beats them
They're
and
undefeated.
then
If
wins
she
the
beats them,
championship,
they
there's
haven't
nothing else
lost
you could
yet.
say.
Yeah. What more can
I
I
mean,
say? Let me stop.
but South Carolina is it's just a
South
different
Carolina
team.
ready.
Like
South
they're
Carolina
just a
ready.
different beast.
South Carolina's ready.
But
1 through 12, they're ready.
I think the LSU and Virginia Tech game is going to be just as good. I think that game is going to come down to the wire. I think both teams will be able to score a high amount. I think Virginia Tech takes it though. I like Virginia Tech. I've been very impressed with the way Virginia Tech has played all month. Really, the last 2 months, I think they had like a little slow stretch there, but they've turned it around. And since the beginning of March, I think they played their best basketball, and that's when you want to play your best basketball. It's in March.
Yeah.
I think LSU has played well in the tournament, but I think they've got some favorable matchups. Like they've got some stuff that's like okay, like the Utah game. If Jenna Johnson makes 2 free throws, they may lose that game.
Yeah.
They play a Miami team that at a certain point the you know the magic was going to wear off. So their Elite Eight matchup against Miami was an easier one, and that's no
Shout out
disrespect to
to
Miami, but
Miami though.
facts. Miami's a team that is going to be gritty and is going to get up in you. Pause. It's going to be physical and not let you get what you want.
Yep.
The LSU team is a team that you can do that too, but you don't really want to. They have a lot of really good guard play in terms of Alexis Morris and Flaude and even Kateri Poole. But they didn't even try to press them at all. So that kind of bothered me a little bit. Like you got to at least try and see what happens. They didn't do that, but I think this is gonna be a very fun matchup. I think Georgia A. Moore and Alexis Morris is gonna be hella entertaining.
Man, what?
I think Angel Reese and Taylor Soule is going to be entertaining. That's 2 very athletic players going head to head. Elizabeth Kitley and LaDasia Williams, like I said earlier, is going to be a fun matchup at the 5 spot. And then I think if Flaude, Big Foe, if she can hit some shots, that'll put LSU in a really good position. But she's been very on and off. She's been pretty inconsistent with her shot. So we'll see what they try to leave. If they try to leave her open, and if she can make them pay for it. Iowa, South Carolina. Everything says South Carolina, but I've seen stuff like this happen, and a player like Caitlin Clark and a team like Iowa pull off an upset. I think. I think I'm gonna go Virginia Tech, Iowa. I think Iowa might be able to do it. I think Iowa might be able to do it. I think I've been saying all season you're gonna have to hit a lot of threes. You're gonna have to be able to defend. The only thing that Iowa does not have is size. But there was a team that gave South Carolina some issues for about a half last year. in the tournament, and it was Creighton. And what did they do well? They shoot the three well. Now, obviously, at a certain point, the size got to be too much, and the talent and the athleticism got to be too much. But if Caitlin Clark gets hot, there's no telling what could happen. I'm here for chaos. If South Carolina wins, they win. I am here for utter fucking chaos. Now, I am not here for the crazy takes that are going to happen if Iowa wins.
Oh my gosh, bro!
But I
I'm
am
not
here
even
for
here
chaos.
for it.
Yeah, but I am here for chaos. So, my national championship as of Wednesday, March 29th, going to go Virginia Tech versus Iowa. I'm not very
Wow.
confident in it. I will not say I'm confident. I'm not saying I'm confident, but I don't know, man. The way they've been playing, I don't see. I can see them losing. 100%, I can see them losing. But the way they've been playing, I think they're on a tear, and I think this is the time of year that you need to be hot. And I think pretty much everybody that plays right now for Iowa is hot. And Caitlin Clark's coming off a 40-point triple double, and I mean she's gonna be on cloud 9 in terms of confidence. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. South Carolina at this moment is an 11-point favorite, 11.5-point favorite. I feel like that's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. I thought it'd
I
been
feel like
at
that's a
least
lot.
within 10.
Yeah, I thought it would be like 6 to 8. I feel like 11 is kind of crazy. But
Yeah.
South Carolina is one of those teams where
South
all it
Carolina
takes
is
is
pretty
a 2 minute
stacked though.
stretch. All
And
it
we
takes
seen
is a
it.
2 minute stretch and the game is over.
We seen it this
We
weekend.
damn sure seen it.
We
It
saw it
takes a
this
2 minute
weekend.
stretch and the game is over.
Yep.
Every other team is like, all right, they down 9, they still got a chance. Once South Carolina goes up 9, it's like, game's pretty much over now.
They started running away with it. Because
And
that
that's just
9 be a quick 9 too. It don't be
a fucking
get up
quick
by
9.
9 in a scoring drought. No, it's get up 9 in a 9-0 run.
It's a Warriors like at their peak run. Like Steph
Like
hits a
second
couple
half
threes,
Warriors. Remember
Clay
how
hits a
second half
three,
Warriors used to
and
be?
then yes, the third quarter Warriors. Oh my god, when Draymond hit a three, that's when you knew, all right, shit's over.
Defensive player hitting
When
threes.
Breedville hits a three,
Dog, Breebill was hitting threes
game
in
is
the first
over.
half and against who was that? Against
Game,
what game was it?
she hit 2.
She
Oh
hit
no,
two against
was it the game before Maryland?
it was the game before Maryland. She hit 2 in the first half.
Was it against UCLA? She hit 2.
It was UCLA, yeah. UCLA, she hit 2 threes.
Yeah,
And she shot
I was like,
like
hey man, if she
5.
hit a
I was
three,
like,
game
dang,
over.
she's shooting.
She hit 1. She hit 1. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Game
I
is
was like,
already
oh.
over.
And I told Tariq, I said,
Because
hey.
Bree don't normally.
I said, hey, what you say about Bree hitting threes? And Tariq was hot. Tariq was pissed. And I said that. Tariq was like, man, Bryce, shut up.
Because he was like, why leave Boston and they ain't got no Steph Curry deal? And I was like, because they ain't shooters.
Oh, yeah, no, we did have a
They
whole
ain't got no
conversation about that.
shooters.
I was like, yo, because we was waiting for our food, and I was thinking about it because I was thought about, I don't know where I randomly thought about it, whatever. I was just thinking about shoes, whatever. I was like, yo, AZ Fudd has a whole Curry deal, but she's a Nike athlete. No, she can't even wear Curry's like in
He's a
games.
shooter.
What?
Fucking
Because
shooter.
no, this started because whenever we was
I
talking
think
about
it's just
how
because he knew
LSU
her
got the Grinches, right?
personally.
We
I
was
don't
talking
think it
about
was
how LSU got the
anything.
Grinches, and he was like, "Oh, why she gave them to them?" I'm like, "They're a Nike team." He's like,
I
"Oh,
was just
that
curious
does
as to
make
why she
sense."
chose LSU.
Well, yeah,
I said why
I
she
made
chose
you sound a little
LSU.
salty. I made you sound a little salty. I ain't gonna lie.
You did make me sound a little salty.
But anyway, she was like,
I was literally just asking why she chose LSU
to me,
because I
was
was
just
like,
wondering what
folks ain't
made
never mentioned
Vanessa
LSU.
Bryant choose LSU out of all the schools that are in the tournament,
Yeah,
and
that was it.
yeah, that was it. I
Because
mean,
this is Sweet 16. All
316, whatever
16
Nike
teams
team
are still
was
in.
there. You had Iowa,
Shit. Don't
their
get me
Nike
lying.
team. UConn, their Nike team. And Jeezy said like Jeezy was going to go to UConn. Well, she wanted to go to UConn. That was
Who?
her dream. Gigi.
Oh, it sounded like you said Jeezy.
No.
Like, what the
Gigi.
fuck? Why are we talking about young Jeezy? Yeah, Jeezy
Soul
was gonna go to UConn for
Survivor.
sure.
Yeah. Let me stop. So yeah.
That nigga, and the crazy part is that nigga said Akon's part.
It's Jeezy's song.
You said it comes from.
Throwback 95 Air Max song. I think I said that wrong.
Ooh, shading
Or
with
did I
the
say that
pull
right?
up three.
Anyways, so yeah, I got South Carolina gonna get Virginia Tech. South Carolina win the national championship.
I'm shocked.
Undefeated
I'm
season.
shocked that you picked Virginia Tech.
Undefeated season. Capped off with a championship. First team to repeat. Dang, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. You think a league gets a statue if they win?
Yeah, absolutely. She absolutely gets it. I feel
No,
like
it's
even
gonna
if
be
they don't
crazy.
win, even
Yeah,
if they lose Friday or they lose Sunday, she definitely gets one
yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
I think her and Asia are gonna be the stone. They're gonna be the Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird of South
Of
Carolina.
South Carolina basketball.
100%.
How's the lead statue gonna
Yeah,
look though? Is it gonna be her flipping her hair? Or is it gonna be her in action?
I don't know,
Because
man. She
she had
don't
an
flip her hair that
iconic
much.
shot with like her hair and everything.
I mean, but that wasn't a photo shoot, bro.
I know, like, but that's iconic, bro.
They probably just get her shooting or something. Like her shooting form is pretty normal. Like everybody knows what her shooting form looks like.
Or but hey, Colonial Life Arena, CLA. Let's go look at Story in a couple years. When I was there a couple
Not
months
facts.
ago and I saw those banners, I said, they just getting started. They're
She ain't
just
getting
getting
one next
started.
year.
Yeah, I don't know how next year's gonna look for Carolina, man. They're losing a good bit of
I
people. I mean,
oh
they got some
they gonna
good.
be there.
I feel like it's gonna be
They gonna be
honestly
there.
they're gonna be there, but it's not gonna be like, oh, it's not a definite. You know, the playing field is more even next year, in my opinion.
Oh, that's because Paige coming back. That's why Paige gonna be there.
Well, Paige is gonna be there. You got Caitlin coming back. You got
We ain't worry about her. When Paige there, we ain't worry about. You heard what I said? We making that Paige for.
what
If
you
Paige
saw.
is on the court, we not worried about a soul. Fact.
I mean,
You
hey,
heard what I said.
Paige did take care of business the first time
Healthy
around.
Paige and a healthy
Paige
Asia.
took care of business the first time around. I ain't gonna lie.
Paige has beat South Carolina and she has beat Caitlin Clark. So what are we talking about?
How many times she beat South Carolina? It was only once.
She beat him
It was only one time
one.
they beat South
Yeah.
Carolina. One time. One time. Let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Let's not get carried
Your
away.
point.
Let's not get carried away.
She still beat him.
She did beat him.
She still beat him.
Did beat him.
We beat y'all in the Final Four.
Wait, that was Final Four?
What we talking about?
That was Final Four.
Asia was there. We beat y'all. You
Oh.
making it seem like
But
we don't
you
be
talking
beating
about
y'all.
Paige, though. You bringing Paige up.
Okay, Paige is 1-1. She's beat y'all. You made it seem like, oh, what
Paige
happened when
ain't
y'all
beat us
played?
in the Final Four,
We beat
no.
y'all. Y'all didn't even make it to the Final Four when we played, or y'all didn't make it past the Final Four when we played Arizona. Neither of us did.
Lost same
Y'all lost to
time.
Stanford. We lost to Arizona.
Lost same time. Wait, that was Final Four, right? That was Final Four they lost.
And that man, we both lost in the Final Four. We
Okay,
didn't make it to
yeah,
the
yeah.
championship.
But you saying that like Paige beat South Carolina when it, I mean, not saying when it mattered, but like beat South Carolina at a time that like in the tournament type thing.
I think y'all beat us one time in the tournament. We won and won. We really won it too because we played in that like early season tournament last
Oh
year or
yeah, that
2 years
was
ago.
in what in
And they was up.
it wasn't
They was up
Maui. It was a
20.
different tournament though. It was like another early
It was
season tournament.
in Bahamas.
It was in
Bahamas.
Bahamas. Yeah, I remember. And we did a show right
Was it
after that.
last year?
No, that was 2 years ago. Cause
I think we
we
lost
did.
them
I
twice
remember we
last
did a
year.
show right after that game. Like we watched the game and then we recapped the game and started the show off. I remember. That was like
Oh
one
yeah,
of our
you right.
early
You right.
episodes. That was like,
You
yeah, that
right.
was Hoodie and Headband. That was Hoodie and Headband. That was like one of the first episodes of Hoodie and Headband.
Yeah, you're right. I thought it was last year for some reason.
No.
I thought it was last season. Like
But
not
yeah.
this season, but last season. Yeah, it had to be last season.
Anything else? Final
It had to be
Four?
last season. Because we played y'all
That was
twice
not
last year.
last season, Tariq.
We didn't play y'all twice her freshman year. We only played y'all once.
No, that definitely was that definitely was last season. That definitely was last season. Because remember, that was last season, and then they postponed second game because Paige was hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was last season. So I wasn't one of our first episodes. That was we were still
Hold on, let me
doing
look at this shit,
halftime.
man.
We were still on halftime. So that was last year.
No, hold
That's
on.
in
Let
last
me look.
season. That wasn't like
UConn
2022. That was last season
versus
for
South
sure.
Carolina
Oh my goodness.
head to head. Because I'm getting mixed up because we played y'all like twice. Historically. No, I ain't even gonna do that because that ain't fair.
All right. Anyways,
Um,
anything else Final Four, or can we get on out of
oh,
here?
nigga, hold on.
I'm just making sure,
Uh,
man. Make sure we ain't skip nothing while you looking.
no, I don't think there's nothing else that I
All
have.
right, cool. Anything NBA that needs to be touched on, talked about? Drew Holiday dropped 50. That's
Nah,
crazy.
because we can talk about that next year. Nah, that's just hilarious.
Ben Simmons shut down for the season. Dame Lillard shut down for the season.
Okay. Yep.
It's that time of the year. It's playoffs.
Okay,
Playoffs
here
are
we
here. Playoffs are a couple weeks away. Playoffs are a couple weeks
go.
away.
So,
So we'll definitely be about to talk about that. MVP race is getting close.
yeah. All right, all right, all right,
MVP
all
race
right.
is getting close. Joel Embiid said,
We
"Hey, I'm
played
here."
y'all. We played y'all 2020.
Mm-hmm.
That was a loss. We played y'all February of 2021. What the fuck? Yeah, February 2021. That was Paige's like she hit them two crazy ass shots where like it bounced high in the back and it bounced back in. We the 2020 and then November 2021. Okay, so that's why it was confusing me. Okay, so they was both in the same year but two different seasons. The Bahamas we played y'all. We were supposed to play y'all twice. I remember now. We were supposed to play y'all twice last year because in the Bahamas tournament we were either going to play y'all or South or Stanford. I think Stanford played y'all also in the Bahamas. They also played y'all twice last year.
Oh yeah,
But
that
we already have
Bahamas
like a
that
head to head.
Bahamas tournament was crazy.
Remember, we already have a head to head matchup scheduled for
Mm-hmm.
each year. So, but we had the Bahamas one that we would both teams had to get to the final, but I think we only had to win like one or two games to get there. And then there was one in like January, February. That's when the games are most seasons in February. Paige was hurt, so they didn't play the game. Um, Dawn said she chose to play a SEC game because it was more important. Then we played y'all last year in the national championship, lost that game, and then we played y'all this year in Connecticut, lost that game by 4. So it was both in 2021, but they were two different seasons. Because I was like,
Okay.
it's Paige's junior year now, so
Yeah.
no way she played, or no way we played y'all 2 years, or we didn't play y'all last year. Whoa, Kenny Todd Williams, where she going? Oh, miss.
Hmm. What happened?
Williams is going to Ole Miss. I'm
You said
late.
who?
But damn. Kennedy Todd Williams, a guard from North Carolina. That nigga Bryce, like, I said who, and I still don't.
Listen, I saw somebody else committed there.
To Ole Miss?
Yeah.
Who?
It was somebody I saw. I
Oh,
saw it. I saw it on W Slam earlier. Might be the
hold
same
on. Let me
person.
see.
Oh yeah. That's who. That's what I saw. It was Kennedy Todd Williams committing
Kennedy
to
Todd
Ole
Williams.
Miss. Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga
Oh,
fine.
All American game was this week. Hannah Hidalgo cooked up. Did I say that right?
Notre Dame, baby.
She cooked up, set the record for points in the game, and tied the record for assists in the game for the women's game. And men's game was real interesting, right? So the West were leading for most of the game. And then DJ Wagner said, F that, we coming back. I went crazy in the second half and got the dub for the East Coast.
Do that shit in college, and then we'll talk about it.
Tariq is so serious about this Kentucky team coming in next year. It's like he's Coach Cal himself.
I might as well be. Somebody got to take this shit serious.
Like Tariq act like he a booster. He got money being wasted.
I got a Kentucky jacket. did put money into this. I did put money. See, you see, ain't no Kentucky motherfuckers behind me.
I see.
There's a reason for that.
It's one right here.
But Paige and Haley jersey on the way.
Okay, on the way.
And the Stewies are ordered. They will be here.
Okay, so you did get them.
No later than Monday.
So you did get them. That's lit.
Will be. Yes, sir. I need a new hoop shoes. I'll be in the gym now. So, like, if I'm gonna actually be in the gym every day, I need new shoes. So,
I need to get them.
I need to go be here no later
find
than
some
Monday.
new hoop shoes too. They need to go ahead and drop the age of one and stop playing, bro. Drop the age. I
looked at those. I know they're in the
vote. I know they're in the vote. I was
looking for those and Sabrina's. I looked at Sabrina's, but I was like, it's just gonna be expensive. They Nike.
They'd be like $120. That's not expensive for hoop shoes. Even though I don't pay full price for hoop shoes. I just wait till they go on sale.
This nigga gonna say it's not expensive, but he ain't gonna.
That's not expensive. That's not like $160 like a pair of Jordans. That's $120. $120 is standard.
Nigga, I'm not paying $120 for shoes. I'm not paying $120 for shoes. Never in my life have I paid $120 for a pair of shoes.
That's crazy because I paid $200 for a pair of shoes.
My mom used to tell us all the time we had a budget. We had like a certain budget. I would always make sure I had shoes that I like. I would be able to get 2 pairs. My brother would get one expensive ass pair. And then he would get them shits dirty 3 days into wearing them. And I would still have my 2 pairs. Every year I had 2 more pairs. That nigga have 1 pair every year.
No, I used to do the same. School shopping came around.
I
hit the outlets. I'll see if I can get, like, when I was younger, maybe I would bug out like, yo, let me just get these 1 pair of shoes. But when I started to understand things, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get these for this, I'm gonna get these for that, I'm gonna get these for that. Boom, boom, boom. Spend $100, got 3 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, see, that's different. I'll do that, but I'm not paying $120 for.
Listen, I'm down for a bargain any day, bro. I'm down for a bargain. My current hoop shoes I got for $25.
See, that's how you do. I got 1 pair of my shoes. I got 1 pair. Actually, I got 2.
Actually, the last 2 pair of shoes I paid for were like $25, $30. I waited on sale.
I got 2 pairs.
I just gave away the other pair because they just uncomfortable as hell.
I should sell my shoes because I don't wear them.
What shoes?
I got some LeBrons that are like been worn like 3 times. And then I got these other Nike ones that are pretty nice that I've only worn like 5 times, 6 times. So I might sell those. I don't know where I'm selling them, but I might
sell them on Depop or Let Go or Poshmark, whatever. There's sites for you. But yeah, we talking about other stuff now. No longer talking about basketball. Well, we're talking about basketball shoes, so we're talking about basketball. But we didn't get hoop this time around, but hopefully next link up we get the hoop.
I'd have gave all them niggas buckets. No cap. I would have gave all them niggas buckets. No cap. And I would have locked all that shit down. No cap.
Yeah,
I'm Klay Thompson with it now. I'm shooting from half and I'm locking you up.
Okay. Anyways, but yeah,
they could have seen what it was about.
You guys, thank you guys for tuning in once again.
Like that, like it.
Like share, subscribe, comment, rate.
It's right there.
All that good stuff. Hey, what's right there?
Hit that bell.
Yeah, definitely hit the bell. See when all of us supposed to see is posting.
When this hits, hit that bell.
Well, and we got a playlist now too. So if you just want to, sit back, relax, and binge watch the Hoodie and the Headband, you can do that.
Hey man, y'all know y'all be laughing, so it ain't even like.
I know y'all be laughing at me more than anything, bro. I know y'all be laughing at me more than anything when I don't know what's going on or when I say something stupid.
People be like, man, we be listening. That man Bryce did not be paying attention to the game.
Wait, who said that?
My people. They came to pick me up from the train station, and they was like, man, I'll be listening to that man Bryce. You can tell that man don't be paying attention that much.
Nah, bro. I listen,
bro.
I was
like, damn, not the viewers.
Listen, I pay attention, bro. I pay attention. I just don't pay attention with.
You want to pay attention to.
I pay attention. I just don't pay attention what Tariq pays attention to, which is everything at one time.
Everything.
I said everything at one time. Like, bro, Tariq is literally everything, everywhere, all at once, whatever. When it comes to like hoops or it comes to anything, I guarantee it's opening day tomorrow. It's opening day tomorrow. I guarantee you, Tariq is watching like 3 MLB games. Nah,
Mm,
I had you
I
messed
watch
up.
Boston game.
Okay,
I watch the Boston game probably. Actually, yeah, I'll be off work, so I might tune in and see what's going on. I might tune in and see what's going on.
like
Look,
listen, before we started podding, and like,
I got to pay fantasy league this year, so I'll be paying attention.
listen, so before we started podding, Tariq used to just watch like 8 games at a time. I didn't know who the hell he was tweeting about. Because this man was always watching like 3, 4 games. I'm just like, what? I can't even focus
Yeah,
on one.
I really don't be
I
tweeting
can
that much
barely
no more
focus on
because
two. I can
feel
do
like
two now. I done graduated from one to
like
two. I can watch 2 games at a
I
time
feel like
now.
it's too much.
I done graduated from
Hey man,
2.
once I get this laptop, there's gonna be even more games.
Boy.
I'll be here by Monday too.
Oh, you get a laptop. What type of laptop you get?
I have no idea.
Oh, you just getting a laptop.
My people just got it from. They
Word.
got it for my birthday. So
Hell yeah.
hey, next time we on here, I'll be 24.
Kobe, yeah.
Yeah, from Jordan to Kobe.
See,
That's
I'm already
crazy
in,
combo.
I'm already quarter down. I'm in first quarter of mine. Damn, that's crazy. I'm
Hey
old.
man,
No, I'm not old. I'm young.
we're gonna put the cash up. We're gonna put my cash up in the link or something.
We are
Y'all
not
gonna send
putting
me
the
some money
cash
for
up in the
my
link. We're
birthday.
not putting the cash up in the link.
Why not?
I ain't do that for my birthday. We ain't doing that for your birthday.
Just because you didn't think about it, don't mean I ain't gonna do it.
Listen, man. You put your cash app on your.
Somebody want to send me some bread. They can send me some bread.
If someone wants to send you some bread, they know where to find
That's a
you.
thank you for all the entertainment.
If someone
That's
wants
a
to send you
thank you
some
for all the
bread, they know
entertainment.
where to find you.
That's a thank you for all the entertainment that I've given them over the last year plus.
Anyways, thank you
I
guys for
think it's
tuning
only
in
right.
once again. Thank you guys for tuning in once again to another episode of the Hoodie and Headband
Cash App
podcast
will be
show.
in the description.
It will not be in the description.
You don't post on YouTube.
Boy, it ain't gonna be
I'm
on.
gonna send it to
It
Jacob.
ain't
Be
gonna be
like,
in the
hey,
pod description.
Cash App. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Niggas gonna get that shit anyway.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in once again. As always, co-host Bryce Warner signing out.
Signing out. Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
That's why I'm pointing to you. I'm
Appreciate
pointing the wrong way. I'm pointing the wrong way.
I was about to say, you pointing this motherfucker.
I mean, it's inverted. You know, it's inverted. So I was like,
appreciate y'all.
all right.